I think that was Joy's religion roll. He's not even sure if the gods are real.
I mean, that kind of reflects.
At this point, he's not even sure if religion is an actual study.
He thinks that Iskander and Zarni are just making it up as they go along.
Zarni? Yes, she probably is. Hint, hint, she does not like her serving her god. She just does.
My god is stinky.
Huh?
I'm gonna say the Raven Queen, Jesus. The Vulture Queen is like Vulture Queen, Mother Vulture, Mother Vulture stinky. All right, I'm gonna put away my bowl and grab some water, and I'll be ready to go. So, see you in a few moments.
Could you get a little bit closer to your mic? You're very quiet, Fifi.
Although Fee just left, so.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll see how she sounds when she gets back.
Okay.
There's a friends tab.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Are you ready to roll? Roll to ready.
Waiting
I think
on
I'm ready.
Fiona. Ouch.
Okay, I'm back.
Okie dokie.
Hello.
So,
Woo. We're good.
Woohoo.
We're live.
all right. So, you want to start us off then?
Yeah. Hey, hi everybody. This is Astrid. I'm the host of the stream, and I play Zarni Greenblade. Our pronouns are she, they. Blasting up.
Hey, everybody. I'm Blasty, also known as Blastflight. My pronouns are he, they. And I'm playing. Wow. We're all kind of on the words today.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
playing Sojin of Wind, who's also he, they. Passing it off to Wandren.
All right. Hello, I'm Wandren. I play as Iskander Bay Kastrioti Sartova. And our pronouns are both she, her. Passing it off to Grumpy.
Hello, I'm Grumpy. I'll be playing Jory Forto. Our pronouns are he, him. I'll pass it off to Fifi.
Hello, and I am Fifi Squeaks. My pronouns are she, her, and I am everyone that is either friends with, angry at, or ambivalent to the party. And I am the Dungeon Mistress. Now, as always, I'm going to go ahead and pass it back to Blasty to give us a recap of what happened last time.
All right. Episode 27 Flame Baked Drake. Traveling out from Stagsbane out to the edge of the Narlmarches, the team found Fae that fell in combat with worgs. These were given proper burials. The burial pattern continued through the day as the team took on the difficulty of a forgotten castle. Within the ancient elven castle, there were several dangerous Fae, including a Swiftkin, who was turned into a Slowkin by Zarni. The dancing lady, on the other hand, wanted nothing more to be a petty bandit queen, and it cost her life. The team now heads to Lizardtown to ready up for a fight with a flame drake. Ready up!
All right, and so the party spent a little time exploring the town of Lizardtown, and we did this off camera, so I'm just going to explain, but they learned from the hunters of Lizardtown that apparently the Flame Drake had been attacking hunters and travelers, and they even sent out a hunter basically to try to find information on where the nest was, but they never returned. They suspect that if the Drake is around, that they are likely a corpse at this point, very likely charred and whatnot. They did warn you that the Drake is extremely fast with sudden bursts of speed, and it shoots gouts of flame from its maw, and that it would be a grueling fight. They ask you if you could help either kill it or drive it off, because if you drive it off, then it would allow them to basically better prepare the surrounding area in case it returns. So that would be good enough. Additionally, you are aware that the loggers from Stagsbane also request the same thing, that while they obviously prefer that the Drake is killed, if it is cast off, then it would be good enough. They offered the party some spell scrolls that they had available for purchase, which have been already taken care of, as well as potions of fire, lesser fire resistance, if I remember correctly.
Correct, and we did pay for them for that.
Mm-hmm. So the party has that available.
And I need to modulate the party loot to account for that, because Sojin did take the time to barter off all those gold and gems and all the lovely stuff that we collected during that last.
I'm just adding one to my inventory right now.
Yep.
So, with that said, the hunters don't really have much more information. So after that, they left you to your devices, and they offered their shamans offered a blessing for your success. Basically, just their well wishes, because their shamans are currently busy fixing the mistake that they made last month, along with the mages of Stagsbane. So they can't really cast any magical spells on you because they're busy. That said, once the hunters leave, Jathel looks towards the group. Well, darlings, as much as I would love to have a chance to kill that drake with you, I do worry about them coming close to the horses. So, if you wish, I can stay behind with the horses once we get closer to the nest and keep them out of trouble. I do have some magical rituals that some of you may not like, but will make sure that the horses are unharmed.
Don't tell me about them, but do them,
I assure you I won't.
of course.
So, if that pleases you, that is what the role I wish to take.
I understand, and I thank you for your assistance.
Sorry about that, Jory. I was giving you the potion.
I'm sorry, was that?
Somebody blinked my screen.
Yeah, we're trying to. I tried to drag the potion over there, and I just give me a second here. Let me check that it got into your inventory. Yes, it did. Okay, you are all set with your potion. Technically 2 because you got 1 for Arf, and of course 1 and 1 for Yildrim.
Mhm.
All right. Is everybody ready to go?
At least so.
Did Jory actually get any of those powered up arrows that we were looking at?
You purchased them, right?
I thought I did. I just didn't see him get marked down on my sheet.
What were they again?
And that's the problem. I don't remember.
Can you pull up the list of arrows again? Because we can do that real quick.
Yeah, let me go back here. Scrolling to Discord. Da-ba-da-da. Okay. All right. It is. Scrolling back. Yeah, scroll back a little. Tripline, antler, beacon, slumber, vine, sleep, viper, rhino, sampling, lesser rock.
Well, I've
Yeah,
got
the-
I've got the trip lines.
Right. So
Ekundayo is the only one that can really make the trip lines, since they're a special him benefit.
I think it was Vine Arrow, which was a
Yep. I wanted
Tangling.
the vine arrow. Yeah, I wanted the vine arrows. And I think the antler arrows.
antler, which does the. That one is that's a pin one. So basically, once we get it on the ground, that will pin it.
Yep.
Okay,
Bless you.
Darn it.
bless you.
Sorry.
Yeah, that was luckily that I got. Yeah.
All right, how many of those are you buying?
I was figuring 10 of each.
Okay. That would be 70 gold for 10 antler arrows and 100 gold for 10 vine arrows.
Okay.
All right, got your antler arrow there, and then vine arrow.
And the way they work is that you spend an action to activate them. Basically, the action is loading up your bow and then shoot.
So basically, you take two actions to shoot.
Right.
Yeah.
You said 100 vine, 10 antler.
Well, 100 gold.
10 and 10.
Or 10 and 10.
Oh, 10, 10, 10. Okay. There you go.
And
Right.
it's 170 gold pieces total.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
62 gold left.
Well, thankfully, you're expecting a big reward from Stagsbane once you provide proof that the drake's been dealt with.
Yep.
Yee.
All right. So, are there any other preps that you wish to make?
Nope.
Actually, I just want to say one last thing.
Sure.
So, ideally, we want to kill the Drake as soon as possible. So,
yes.
and in our first round, we should try and pin it down. So that means launching those vine arrows, the harpoons to, basically just get it to stick to the ground. And then just like all-out assault.
Oh yeah.
And the reason for this is because if we drive it off and it survives, our fire resistance potions only last for an hour. That sound good?
Yep.
Alright, I think that we're all ready.
Okay. So, it's a new day, and let me look at the campaign calendar. Notes. Here we go. So, Rova the 8th. Alright, and let me just check, because I already did the weather for the month. Let's see. Okay, no weather, so we don't need to roll to see if you detected anything. Cool. So it is Rova the 8th. So, the party is going to go into the nest area, and thankfully you already reconnoitered, so you know where it is, so you don't have to search it.
Yep.
Alright, so let me just take you to that. Boom.
To battle.
So this is a big map. So
Oh,
that you know.
boy.
And
Wow,
you
that is
are all
big.
Mm-hmm. So you are all at the top of the map.
Oh, it was more than just head out. What on
So
earth?
here, I'll zip
Oh, no,
everybody there.
Oh, because I saw this on the one side there as well.
Wait, where? Let me see. Oh! Okay, Oh, shoot.
There's multiples of us.
Okay, so the question is, do you want to come in from the north or the I guess given the direction you came from, the north would be the more sensible. So let me just delete that.
That way it's a little bit more sneaky-like.
Yep. So.
And it seems like this. Okay, my question is visually, is this thing that is up here, is that, like, are we up on a hill here that's aligned with this, or is this something that we would have to scale?
No, you're on a hill. It's like low sweeping hills, but there are a lot of high points, like trees and rocks.
Right. No, I'm saying this rock statue, is that buried into the ground, like here?
Oh, you mean this one here? Hold on.
Like this? Is this touching the ground?
Yes, it is
Or is
touching
it
the ground.
Oh.
Okay.
Basically, from what you can see as you approach, is that the statue vaguely looks like the head of something. You don't see any marks or indentations from the rear side, so you assume that if there are any carvings, it would be on the south side. You can check it once you get around to that end. So you can travel as you wish, and right now we're in free movement. So, what is the party's approach?
Well, of course, we don't have our horses.
Yep. So if you don't, anybody that doesn't have their horse, let me know and I'll remove it.
You can move Wicked Salt.
And Odon. All right.
Yep.
I would suggest we at least try this route first.
Yes.
Sneak through the trees.
Yep.
Yes, agreed.
All right. So let's go that way. So we travel up and around.
Let's do it quietly too, please.
Yes,
Of course.
very much so.
Okay.
Who-
So
who
you
would
don't
like
have to
to help?
measure out you. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to ask who wants to help with stealth if we need it.
I'll help.
Okay.
All right. So who is taking point? Obviously, Jory.
Yep.
All right. So since you're trying to hide the whole party, I'm gonna say that you're going to be at a. Let me see. Who's wearing something heavy? Do any of you have noisy gear on?
Nope.
Iskander.
Just
Okay.
Iskander.
All right. So I'm gonna say you're gonna be at a -2 to your check.
Let me double check something. Did Jory have a specific feat? I believe he has. No, okay.
Not yet.
That's his own. No, I was thinking of armored stealth. That's your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just for me.
But the good news is we have a horse. And the
Of
horse
course.
is stealthy.
All right.
This horse
Okay.
is stealthier than the rest of us, which is scary.
Yeah.
Oh, you can make a roll. First, who is helping? Only one of you is going to be able to help, because
Sojin raised their hand.
okay.
Yep.
So Sojin, go ahead and roll.
Ooh.
All right, that's going to be a +2 to your check. So that negates the penalty. So make your roll. Okay, 20. Would you like to keep that?
22. Remember, he gets a +2 from when being helped.
No.
Okay,
He's at a
22.
disadvantage because of Iskander. So the 2+2 cancels out.
No.
Yeah.
Jory has that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, he is.
Right, so
Either way,
you
that
can-
works.
You can move here. So
Oh,
everybody can
right.
move roughly to there.
Uh,
Oh, and,
here.
I got you.
here. Yep, there you go. So, as you get closer, you see that the stone statue has indentations that kind of look like a horn, with the one closest to you being fully built, erect, and pointing up, and the other one broken off halfway to the tip. You see something shiny at the base of the statue, about here. If you see where I'm indicating.
No,
Center
but
of
I
the
assume
statue on the backside.
Yeah, right here.
So, where will you go now?
Well, first off, do we pick up any indication of where the Drake is at the moment? Or, can we just see it because it's obviously visible?
You do not, but you can roll a perception. Actually, you can roll a perception or a survival check. Survival would be a lower difficulty, obviously. If you have a relevant lore, I will let, like in this case, Hill's lore or something related. Then I will give you a bonus to your check.
Survival it is. Not bad.
26. Let's see.
With disadvantage, okay.
With disadvantage for what?
Oh, also,
You said 26. I rolled 28.
Well, no, I was looking at something else, so not your roll.
Okay.
But okay, so in that, you do have some indications. Basically, based on what you could tell, it seems like a very likely spot for the nest would be up at top of the statue. You don't
Also,
see Drake yet. What were you
really
gonna say?
quickly, are we supposed to have Fog of War on? Because I can see the Drake very clearly on my screen.
It's a big map, that's why.
You shouldn't.
There's no fog of war on this map.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll just keep playing the pantomime.
No, hold on.
Yep.
You know what? I can fix that.
Oh no, please.
It is daylight time because you're in daytime. And all right, there we go. So that should be fixed.
Astrid,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
streams down.
Yeah, it's been doing that at about the halfway mark. Or half hour mark. Last several streams.
Oh.
Give it a second here.
Yep.
Okay.
Luckily, there was an ad going, so oh boy.
And I've also got it recording this time, so.
And we're back. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
Alright.
why it does that now, but it's been doing it for the last several sessions.
I noticed
Weird.
that too.
All right. So
Anyway.
you do have a likely spot for the nest would be up atop the statue. And the statue appears to be like a rocky outcropping. By your best guess, it's about maybe 35 feet up high. So it would take a bit of scaling to climb. Thankfully, it's not a sheer cliff face. It's basically like a think of it like a sloped pyramid-ish shape leading up to the head that you could climb up with some difficulty.
So like rough terrain.
Rough terrain, but obviously athletics checks to climb it if you want to climb it.
Okay. Is that something that a horse could traverse?
Why not?
Probably not.
Probably not. No,
Okay.
not unless you could. Unless you could get it to fly.
Oh, it's too bad we can't get somebody who has acrobatics and sticky feet to run up
Yeah.
there, annoy it, and bring it back down.
Yep, that's the plan.
So, what will the party do now?
Are you suggesting something? Are you suggesting something to a very specific someone?
Suggesting something
And
to
that
a very specific someone.
Okay, so
You know, it's a real shame that we can't put that those can't be horseshoes.
I know.
so
Spider orc. Gonna do a spider orc.
okay, so the plan is to send Sojin ahead.
Yep.
All right, so where's everyone else going to remain?
Oh, I'm going to hide behind
Undercover.
a rock.
All right,
I think that hiding
wishes
behind
to
a rock
hide,
is a good idea.
anybody that wishes to hide can make a stealth check.
Ooh,
Okay, 19.
Jory blew it.
Remember, you all started with 2 today.
Yeah.
So it's
The horse!
Okay, sure. Sure.
how's the horse get on the second floor? How is the horse on the second floor?
The horse is into you guys. All right,
Anyway, let's see here. My movement
and you'll
speed-
obviously have to make a. We're not worried about movement speed yet until initiative
Okay.
first rolled. So you do have to make a stealth check, though, obviously, to
Okay.
get to the edge. This is for Sojin.
I gotcha.
So,
So if
Not bad.
Jory's hiding behind the horse, does that help?
You
I
know
mean-
what?
You know?
Possibly. But okay, so you can
Uh,
move to 23. Is that what you're going with?
you know what? Let's give it a reroll.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're sticking with the 23.
Okay. So you can move here.
Where do I move to, you said?
Up to the statue.
All right. Yoink. Clip. And begin the slow but steady walk up the hill.
Okay. And ba.
Halfway up.
Okay, and you make it halfway up, and you hear movement as you get closer towards the statue, closer to the top of the statue.
All right. I sneak about a little bit more.
Okay.
Am I able to see anything at this point?
Let's see. You're nearly at the top, but just as you're about to, you suddenly hear a roar from the dragon, from the drake. Excuse me, from the drake as it peers over the edge of the statue and looks you dead in the eye.
I
And-
pop a potion, flip
Well,
the bird.
First, you're going to roll initiative because. So everybody roll initiative.
Yep.
Yay.
Those that are hiding can roll stealth instead.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried anyway. Let me punch it up and do it that way.
Oh.
I still drink
There.
the potion before initiative starts.
Well, since that encounter started, because it heard you climbing up, you would have to roll initiative to see if you drank the potion before it actually got its turn. But you're talking about the flame resistance one, right?
Yes.
Didn't you drink that before you came here since it lasts for a whole hour?
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah,
That's
so
just me. This
that's
is me just being. Anyway, I still flip it off.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm just saying I'm not going to be that particular because you're adventurers. You know to do that.
Yeah. Cool.
We wouldn't forget to drink our fire resistance potions, would
All
we?
right. So,
No.
I wouldn't put it past Sojin.
all right. So let me just pull up
The man was the one who bought them. Do you think he wouldn't be the first to do it?
Okay, so Iskander, you are up.
All right. So she actually can't see the Drake from here. So.
You should be able to because from
Oh wait, just barely. It's on the edge.
obviously that is very good cover. So its armor class is raised by 4 to you.
Okay. Let's see. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to command Yodrum, which means I get the full range of movement. Let's see. I can move to about here. And then first thing that she's actually going to do is she's going to try and intimidate the dragon, or the Drake rather.
Go for it. All right,
Ooh.
that is a critical success. So it is frightened 2.
All right. And the second thing is that she's going to do. I don't know if there's what should we call it? An action for this, but she's going to try and taunt it as well. Just wave her arms around threateningly, kind of.
Try to draw its attention, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. So
There actually is a taunt
Oh.
action, but that's specifically for Guardian. Taunting around. Yes. Morale check.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's for basically army stuff. Basically, what you could do is, if you want to do a performance check to try to draw its attention, or something relevant, I would allow that.
Performance works.
Go for it.
Ooh. Well, she tried.
Okay. Yeah,
That's her turn.
not quite enough. All right, so that's your turn. Zarni, you're up.
Okay. I just need to move forward 10 feet.
Yes, you
Okay.
do.
So. Because. Yeah.
120.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna just slap him with some cold?
Yep.
All right, which one are you doing?
Whoa.
Chilling Darkness. Oh, that does have a 20 feet range. Armor class is 30, so it does have higher armor because of the good cover. Let me just check it real quick. You shoot a cold ray of darkness tinged with unholy energy. Okay. So that would be a narrow miss because of its a very good cover. So would you like to reroll?
Yeah. I'll throw a reroll. And it's even worse miss.
Okay, so as you fire the ray hits the side of the statue, narrowly missing as it collides with just maybe a foot away from its claw. All right. Now, on its turn, the Drake is going to first. Let me see, that's a 2 action. It sees. Ooh, actually, I need to check something. Let's measure this out. Excellent. All right, so it's going to, on its turn, it is going to use its fireball breath, hitting the side of the statue. So, Sojin, Iskander, and Yildren are going to have to make a saving throw. So, reflex saving throw.
Gotcha.
Easy.
Folks. Ooh, no such luck.
All right, and one for Yildren.
That's one. Let's see. There we go. Your dome succeeds.
Okay, so those that succeeded, let me see, 34, take 16 damage. And Sojin.
It was a
Go ahead.
it was a success. That means it upgrade to a critical success.
So you take nothing, you just dodge the fireball.
Oh, actually, what does the fire resistance potion do for us?
It cuts damage.
It cuts damage down by 5.
Okay.
So Yildren takes 16, and you can subtract the. It's 5 resistance, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Plus
it
-5, right?
takes 11, whereas you take
Okay.
33 minus 5.
Yes.
Ouch.
28.
Literally a dragon's breath.
And then it's going to fly over to Sojin and land. And now it only has good cover rather than great cover. So its armor class is raised by 2 rather than 4. And it's going to use its last action to make...
No?
What do you mean? Oh, no, you're right. In that case... Yeah, that's a 2 action. So in that case, because you are correct, in that case, it's going to use its speed surge. So its speed surge, basically, it's going to move twice. So let me see. Its flight is 50. So
where'd it go? You moved it out of view.
Give me a second. Boom. All right.
Oh.
It's now about 30 feet up at that point.
30 feet up.
All right, and that's it. Sojin, you're up.
Boom. Boom. Okay, I can move. I'm doing a boarding assault harpoon throw.
Ooh, good call. Make
So
your
move
roll.
there. Harpoon throw.
And Jory, you're going to be next, so get ready.
Yes.
All right, good call. So,
And that has has the grapple. It is grappled.
Well, the way the grapple trait works is that you can use the you can use an athletic skill to use that weapon to grapple it. So, would you like to grapple it rather than damage it?
Yes, athletics.
Okay. All right. So in that case, it is grappled. So let me go ahead and whoop. There we go. So it is now currently grappled.
So basically, he threw his spear, the harpoon into it, and is pulling it to the ground.
All right. Well, right now, basically, it can't move away from you.
Right, he's pulling it to the ground. It's not down yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not quite down yet, but you can use. Do you have any actions remaining, or is that it?
Is the grapple a part of that? Yes. So I have one more because of
because of boarding assault. You got so you could make another athletics check at -5 since it's your second action to try to pull it to the ground.
All right. 26.
All right, 26. Let me see. Its fortitude save would make it narrow miss, unless you want to reroll.
F it, we're doing it. Nope, never mind.
Ooh.
Okay, so it's still in the air, but it is still grappled. You can keep the grapple going on your turn by spending an action, make another check. All right,
Yep.
Jory, you're up.
Well, Jory has to move, so he's going to try and be as stealthy as possible and move 2 moves to right there.
Well, weren't you on your dog? So
I thought we left the dog alone.
no, the dog's with us.
Oh, well then okay. Then the dog, how far does the dog move? I forgot. 30 feet. So
So
dog can move dog can move twice. Yeah.
So you can get up to about here to this square line.
Let's
All right,
put us
so-
there then.
All right, so you use one action to tell it to move twice, and that
Yep.
gives you 2 actions remaining.
Okay. And the first one, I am loading a Oh, where did it go? The tripline wire arrow.
Okay.
And that leaves the last action to shoot. Where did it go? There it is. Composite bow.
Okay. Okay.
Remember, it is grappled. After
And
all.
frightened.
It is 27. That will hit. So that'll deal 8 points of damage. And let me see. Tripline arrows. Since it's a short bow, you could make it prone instead of pinning the target. If you pin the
Let's
target,
make
it can't.
Which is better, pinned or prone?
Prone means it goes on the ground and it takes falling damage.
Then let's do
do it.
prone.
All right. So, as you make it prone, it crashes down to the ground with a loud crunch, dealing 15 points of damage as it hits its side, and smashes into the ground in a fierce show of fury. All right, and it is currently prone. So,
And that was my turn.
Iskander, you're up.
All right. So, first off, Iskander, let's see, how far are we away from the Drake? Oh, just a little bit too far.
No, you're good. You got.
Yeah,
No, I
an
know.
hour.
I know that Yodrum can run that far, but I was trying to see if I could just throw a spear from here. So Yodrum's going to get just a little bit closer, and Iskander is going to throw her harpoon at the Drake.
Okay, go for it.
And I gotta ask, how long would it take to tie a knot?
You can take an action to try to tie a knot.
Right.
You're gonna tie it to
In
the
that
horn of your
case-
saddle.
All right.
Exactly.
So you're using the harpoon to try to grapple it?
Exactly.
All right, so that would be an athletics check, actually, not an attack check. You are going to get a bonus because it is prone and frightened.
And grappled.
And
It's-
grappled.
Well, the grapple just means it can't move right now.
I'm gonna try that again.
Yep, go for it.
Ooh.
21 will not be enough. You do fail to grapple it.
Well, I actually have a way to get around this. So that was one reroll. We started out with 2 hero points, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I have 1 reroll left. But because of exacting strike, I can do this action again without any downsides.
That is correct.
Thank God.
Oh, no.
The rope snaps. And you lose that harpoon.
No. No, it's just a bad whiff. It sails over and clashes against the wall. All right.
Wait.
And the worst thing
Wait,
is,
I thought
I had.
I thought the melee hit was a hit, but then the athletics was for the grappling effect.
Well, that's why I asked if you wanted to do the grapple instead, because remember, they're both attacks.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I went for the attack and then the grapple. Yeah.
Well, yes. All right, so so that's Iskander's turn. So Zarni, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna take one step forward as best as I can. Kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, you did.
I'm going to start with Aqueous Blast.
Ooh, and that hits solidly. As a matter of fact, 25, not quite a critical, but that's going to do 11 bludgeoning damage, and it's just bludgeoning damage. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
Okay,
and it's water.
all right. So, you evoke a massive water into the air around you, outstretched fish. For the remainder of your turn, you can blast. Oh, the new spell, Aqueous Blast. Cool.
Yep.
So you spend 1 action to cast a spell and then 1 action to launch it. Let me see with this. By spending a single action, when you do so, it's in the range. If you hit, you deal that damage. Okay, so yeah, you did a good bit of damage as you cast the Aqueous Blast. basically smashing it into it for 11 points of damage.
And then that's 1, 2. Okay. Can I cast it again?
Yeah.
You can
For the remainder of your turn, yes.
at a -5 because it's your second attack.
Okay. Instead, what I'm gonna do is glass shield.
Good call. All right. So, the Flame Drake, on its turn, it has 4 turns before it can do its thing again. So, it can't move until it breaks the grapple. So it's going to try to break the grapple. So, breaking grapple is your Fortitude DC, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
So,
is E14.
All right. So I need to beat a 24. I'm this -1 because I'm still frightened 1.
Oh.
Okay, I'm good. So I break out of the grapple, and did you land a grapple on it, Iskander?
Nope.
No, but he's still pinned by the other thing.
Yep.
Well, no. Grumpy
Because he was
chose
knocked
to
prone,
prone it, not pinned.
Yeah, exactly.
Prone. Oh, right.
So it is still frightened though, but it is no longer grappled. So it's going to use its second action to get up, and then it's going to use a second speed surge as it flies.
Before
That's
it
a one
does, I get to still smack it with. I still get attack opportunity post. Where is it?
Reactive strike.
Reactive strike. Yes.
So you have reach with your attack.
Yeah, with
that's
the harpoon.
Oh, it does?
Or well.
No, it has to have the reach trait. If it doesn't, yeah. So
okay, I thought. My bad.
No.
I thought
it's okay.
it was.
No, you didn't know, then that's all good. So it's going to use a surge to basically get over here. All right, and that's it for it. Sojin, you're up.
All right, Sojin. So, is the line still attached to it right now?
No, it broke
Or did
out.
it break? Okay. Harpoon.
So you can grab it and then ready it again. All right, what's the range on the harpoon?
30 feet.
All right, would you like?
with-
You're within.
Oh wait, let me. You know what?
Do you want to get?
We're
closer?
gonna do another boarding assault.
All right, good call. All right, so and you're doing this to do an attack or to grapple?
So this time it's an attack.
All right, and with boarding assault, you get what kind of bonus again?
Let me click the button. Come on, twirly wheel. Boarding assault.
All right. Yeah, you didn't make any. Yeah, you don't need to do an acrobatics check since you're close enough to just run up.
Yeah, it's because I did twice a 2-stride action.
Okay.
And throw. The 2-stride and then throw.
All right. So since you did hit it, and by the way, it's no longer frightened because it shook off its fear, but you are still going to hit it. So you get another D8 of damage because of the boarding assault.
Hell yeah. Another.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. So that's 18. And do you have another action, or is that it?
Yes, I do, because that was only 2.
All right.
I am going to. Well, I still have the cable attached to it, so I'm gonna then.
You're close enough that you could reach out and grapple it if you want.
Yeah, basically, I'm using the cord to yank it on it because it's got the harpoon in it. The harpoon's got a cable on it.
Okay. Keep in mind you will be at a -5, so good luck. It manages to shake you off.
I still got my hand on the cable though.
Yeah. You just didn't grapple it.
Yep.
All right, sure. You're up.
I'm going to. How close am I?
You are 35
feet.
So I have to move. Tell Arf to move again.
Yep.
Well, remember, Arf can move automatically if you want to have your full 3 actions.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Arf would have to move 10 feet closer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So boom.
Take me closer. I want to hit it with my sword.
Yeah. Then I'm going to prep another trip line arrow.
Ooh, good call.
and shoot it.
Nice.
All right, and that will definitely hit.
Pin it again.
All right, would you like to pin it or knock it prone?
Knock it prone.
Just so that you know, restrained. Pinning it would make it restrained, which basically means it's off guard and immobilized.
Then let's pin it.
Okay. So
and then I'm going to use my third action to prep one of the horn arrows to actually nail it to the ground.
Okay.
So that I'll be ready for my first shot next time with that.
Nice. All right, Iskander, you're up. It is currently pinned and off guard, so
Cool.
I'll use.
Is intimidation an actual action?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so it is off guard and pinned.
Is it possible for Iskander to grab onto the same tethering rope that
Sojin has, yeah.
Sojin has? Yeah.
Well, it is, but keep in mind that it shook it off. So Sojin.
Not. Right. It shook off my harpoon that was on it.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying? Okay.
Yeah. You have it in hand. Since you have the rope attached, you can use an action to get your harpoon back if you want to do that.
Right, but the first one, it broke off.
Well, it didn't break it off. It just shook it off, basically. So you have it with you since you kept it.
Okay, good.
Okay.
You just didn't get get to grapple it. So it's in your hand, just not on it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And Iskander can use an action to get his harpoon back, so that he can use it. She can use it.
Okay.
I was thinking about Sojin. I'm sorry.
You're good.
So it takes 2 actions for Yildirim to actually approach the Drake. I'm going to have Yildirim get on this side so that we're flanking.
Okay. And then what will she do, Iskander?
Is it possible to just without a harpoon to just grapple a creature of this size?
It's possible for you since you're at least medium. Jory and Arf cannot do it since they're too small.
Okay. Iskander's going to attempt that. Does she have to leap off of her horse to do that?
No, because thanks to the tripline arrow, it's immobilized. So it's actually super easy to do it.
Okay.
All right, so it is now grappled to you.
Okay.
Sucks.
Hit it with the laser beam! Hit it with the laser beam!
I'm actually not sure. You know that thing that Plankton does when he's like, I didn't actually think I'd get this far. He's got it right now. It's like, oh, I've grappled it. What now?
You could draw a weapon for next turn.
What was that?
You could draw a one-handed weapon for next turn and just hold on to the rope with the other.
Yeah, get ready to stab in the brain.
You know what? Thanks to the fact that she is still on her horse, she can actually draw out her lance as a one-handed weapon. So I will go ahead and do that.
Okay, there you go. And that's it for you, right?
Yes, but before you move on, I just want to show you the funniest thing I could do in this position.
Oh God!
You heard about about our Lord and Savior Milani?
All right, that's going in my notes. That's still going in my notes. It might not actually happen, but Iskander evangelizes the Drake.
Okay, that's my turn. Thank you. Thank you for indulging me.
All right, so Zarni, your turn.
Okay.
After she evangelized, jeez Louise.
I need a moment. Is Milani male or female?
Female.
Have you heard of the Mother, the Daughter, and the Holy Ghost?
You know what I hate. I'm imagining Iskander doing the what's his name? The funny actor that was in Ghost Rider.
Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, I'm imagining Iskander doing the Nicolas Cage slap of God right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh no. That's all right. So you use the one action to activate the spell, and that's going to be a crit. So that is 16 damage.
And knocks it prone.
Yeah, and oh no, sucks to suck, dude.
And
it's
I have
grappled
something
and
to
prone
follow.
and restrained
And off guard and
Guard.
golly. All right,
have-
so
Got a few conditions.
damage.
All right. And
Chilling spray, is that a one action? Well, keep in mind chilling
No,
spray is a cone, so you'd have to be
that's
closer.
the wrong one. I clicked the wrong one. Sorry.
No worries. Which one did you want to click?
Chilling darkness.
Is that a one action?
Nope. Sorry. Never mind.
No, it's all good.
Well,
Would
Aqueous
you like
Blast
to-
was one action.
Yeah, so you could do that again. Just it'll be that -5.
All right.
That is
'Cause I rolled the
23.
number 2.
Yeah, so that's not going to be enough, sadly.
All right.
But
Wait.
hey,
Seriously?
-5.
Wait. Actually,
That is at a -5 already.
yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is?
Yeah.
Oh, in
Yeah.
that case, it does hit. Okay, my bad. So
Mhm.
that's going to be another 12 damage.
And then.
Well, keep in mind that was your third action. Once to activate the spell, and you launched it twice.
Okay. See,
Yeah,
that still
because-
doesn't make sense to me.
Well, the idea is that you're doing it so that you can then move and then hit something, so you can prep. Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
The main benefit to those spells is the crit effect.
Okay.
Yeah, if that makes sense. Like it's not strong on its own unless you crit, which you did.
Hell yeah.
So, anyway, it's on the Drake's turn. All right, so because of the tripline arrows, it can't move, so it can't stand up. It's immobilized.
It's prone.
Let me check the tripline arrows again.
It's a low reflex save, if I recall correctly.
You can choose. Okay. All right. So what happens is that it's pinned, and because it's grappled, it actually can't move. So the tripline arrow effect is no longer there, but it has to break free from Iskander in order to do anything. So it has to try. So what is your fortitude DC?
That one's actually pretty high. But that might have broken it. Fortitude DC is E16.
All right, 26. So I beat that. So it broke free of the grapple. So it will then use its second action to stand up. Unfortunately, that triggers 2 attacks of opportunity. So have fun, you guys. Have fun, you two.
Dabby.
Stab.
Trip it.
Oh no.
Oh.
What? Wait.
Ah.
What? I'm rerolling that.
Yeah.
Much better.
I think I should reroll that too.
All right.
Just 1 second.
Yep.
There we go.
So 15 damage. You both strike. 15 and
10.
10. All right. So 25. And on its next turn, it's going to go ahead and use its last action to basically take another speedy action to get over here. And that's it. Sojin, you're up.
You ain't getting away from me! Yoink! Boarding assault!
All right, make an acrobatics check.
Don't need to. The boots are still active.
Oh, you're right.
Oh,
Never mind.
Spider orc.
He literally just runs up the hill.
Spider orc, spider
Oh,
orc.
Spider orc.
I was thinking Spider Orc or the Sonic the Hedgehog theme.
Yeet.
No, we're in the Selling Hills, right? And you're an orc, right? So you could say it's Green Hill Zone.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Green Hill. Sonic.
Yeah,
Oh.
a Sonic level 1.
Okay, in my defense, I know nothing about Sonic.
No,
All
it's all
good.
good. All right. So then you did boarding assault, and what else will you do?
I'm harpooning him, of course.
Okay. Harpooning. Crap, that hits. So roll another D8 damage, if you please.
Yep. And then my last action, I'm going to pull on the cable for grapple.
all right, make a athletics check.
Woo, yeah.
All right. Is that with the -5?
Yes.
All right. That will not be enough. It manages to shake you off.
Cable back in hand. We are good to go for another
Alright.
shot.
Jory, you're up.
Well, it's out of my range now.
Pew
You have your
pew.
bow.
Pew 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 pew.
You move. The dog moves
Yeah,
to here, and he can still shoot him.
yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Okay, longbow, or not longbow.
Compound short bow.
I had already prepared the
Horn.
antler.
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 Yes, you did.
Which.
Oh!
Just hit him. He is now pinned to that spot.
All right. It's the horn arrow, right?
Yep.
All right. Was there a bonus?
There you go.
Oh, thank you. So, horn antler arrow. That's what. So I have a DC 16 check, but actually it doesn't matter. So,
It doesn't, also, the fact is, it would be a 31. Actually, you'd have to beat a 31 because he does have the bow's crit 6.
oh,
Yep.
okay.
Also, has this creature made any noise?
It has.
Bellowing.
But yeah, it's been roaring this entire fight, but it doesn't matter because that's going to be enough damage. So, how do you want to do this?
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just put an arrow right through its eye socket and pin it to the ground with it.
All right, and as it gets pinned to the ground, the drake bellows out a last roar as it tumbles down to the ground and lands with a big clump on the ground.
But I still wish to do what I was going to do with my next action, and that was scream at it in its same roaring fashion, and utterly fail.
It comes out squeaky.
Comes out squeaky.
No, I'm gonna say that's natural 20. Jory lets out this big bellowing roar, screaming out at it in its draconic language. And anybody that doesn't know draconic doesn't know what Jory says. I'm assuming that it is very insulting the dragon kind. Right?
Yes.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries?
Yes.
And so, with that, the party is now free to explore. And since Sojin has the boots active still, I'm just going to say you can go up to the nest and scoop up. Now that the combat is over, you do find that the items that you saw on the ground appear to have been just like charred bits of like iron and metal. Pretty much useless stuff. Drakes do collect shinies, but they are not nearly as discerning as a proper dragon. So it's just junk.
So Sojin takes the time, basically rolls everything, gathers up what he can, brings it back down, and then goes proceeding to butcher the drake.
And Zarni's helping.
Well,
Of course.
what we're going to do is that I'm going to ask, what do you do for 10 minutes? So I'm assuming that Sojin's going to spend 10 minutes going up to the nest to scoop up the stuff while the boots are still active, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll share with you. Strewn about the nest, you find the discarded possessions of the Flame Drake's most recent victims, including the body of a lizard man scout. Most of the gear is ruined, but you do find a number of items that are still in usable condition, and some of them seem to have resisted any kind of flame or torching. Specifically, a chunk of metal, cold iron, a chain shirt that seems to glow with magic and has the emblazoned crest of House Andori, a composite longbow, which has runes etched on it that was locked in the lizard man's hands. And don't worry, I'm going to put this in the chat. I'm just reading it off. A small book with the title "On Raising Drakes," which when you examine it, appears to be slightly charred. You also find a blood-stained cloak that seems to glow, and a book that quick flip through appears to be written in Elven. Do you understand Elven? I know you do, but I'm asking if Sojin does, for instance, he's the one that has access to it right now.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so flipping through it, it appears to be a book of Elven rituals, and specifically reinforcing rations and the Seed of Mercy rituals.
Bleh, useless.
So there, so that you can see what the treasure is. I'm just gonna because Zarni exists. I'm just gonna say that you can get it identified. So I'm not really gonna worry about that.
Woo.
But yeah,
the mercy ritual is actually kind of interesting.
Okay, so that's what Sojin was doing. So Zarni, I'm assuming you're gonna spend 10 minutes butchering the Drake, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can give me, I believe it's a nature or survival check, or a relevant lore.
Oh, actually, can my quill assist with the nature check? Basically, the quill would be, telling Zarni how to go about cutting up the drake, as opposed to actually doing it itself.
I'm good with that. So
Can we
quill
preserve the head?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That depends on Zarni's roll.
Mm.
Ooh.
All right, so that'll give you a
I'm
plus
re-rolling.
1. Go for it.
Oh! Oh!
All right, so that's a 19. So on your 19, you can preserve either its head, its wings, or its heart. You basically will not be able to preserve anything else before it goes bad and is useless.
You want Sojin to come down and help?
Well, since you were up there getting the loot, you can't help right now.
Yeah, if you two had decided to do this together, you could help, but...
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking.
Mm-hmm. Did you want to wait?
You were busy.
Should probably take the
if
head.
it helps, the head could be used in the fashion of a helmet magical item. The heart could be used as an ingredient for certain magical rituals, and the wings can be used for worm leather armor.
Honestly, Iskander would argue for the wings, if that's the choice.
Yeah, but we also need proof that we killed the damn thing.
I mean, any of those would be proof.
Okay,
Mhm.
wings it is.
Stuff it, and mount the head over Jory's doorway.
Okay.
See, what I'm thinking of is that's enough scales to make armor for Yildirim.
That is true. That also that does count as dragon scale. Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, wings. And can I
You want to try it again?
some bits of horn for the crafting that I do?
I'm good with that. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no embalming or anything needed to do that with. That's just
exactly
hack it off and pack it up.
Yep. All right.
Jory really wanted that head mounted over his doorway, though.
Well, I mean, you could still get the head. It's just that basically,
especially with that arrow sticking out the eye.
Well, no. Let me put it like this. What Zarni was given the ability to do was to preserve one of those so it could be used later. If you want to take a trophy
okay.
for your personal use, but it's basically a little bit too banged up to be of help for anything, then you can still do that. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes it's like we were the way you phrased it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I understand. That's why I wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page.
I want to preserve what's left of the head to mount it over my doorway.
Okay.
That way the people know that we're working for them and doing grand things.
Okay. So basically, the wings are going to be the wings are going to be enough for 300 gold pieces worth of dragon hide.
Very
That's enough
nice.
for Ildrim and a little bit for...
Well, possibly, but keep in mind that to make dragon hide items like standard grade, because they're you need 200 gold pieces plus 20 gold pieces per bulk. Just
Standard.
for that.
A question. So it's Dragonhide.
The way this works is that since you have 300 gold pieces worth of dragon hide, that's enough to make one standard grade item. So you'll need more dragon hide if you want to make something that's high grade dragon hide.
Oh,
Wait.
so like,
I just looked it up. It's Dragonhide. It's raw material.
There, that's what it is. The craft requirements make dragon hide is 200 gold pieces plus 20 per bulk. So, for instance, let's say you have plate armor. What's the armor on your plate?
let's see.
Yeah, what's the bulk of your armor?
I think that the bulk is 3.
Okay, so that means you would need 260 gold pieces worth of dragon hide to make one suit of armor, a dragon hide suit of armor for Iskander. Because it's a minimum of 200 gold pieces plus 20 gold pieces per bulk of the item you want to make. Does that make sense?
Well, for what it's worth, I don't understand this, but this is something
Okay.
that we can discuss afterwards.
Well,
After the session is over.
Okay, sure. Think of it like this. Like this is just my last attempt, and then we'll move on.
Please.
So if you decide what you want to make. So what would you want to make? Just choose something.
Barding for your.
All right, and what is barding? What is the bulk for barding for a horse?
Let me check that. Heavy, light, large. Let's see, bulk. That's 4 bulk.
Okay.
Ouch.
So that means that you would need 200 gold pieces worth of dragon hide, plus 20 per bulk. So since it's bulk 4 for armor for a horse, 20, 40, 60, 80. So in total, you need 280 gold pieces of dragon hide just for an armor for a Yildren.
Yep.
Does that make sense now?
I think so. And that'll leave us with 20 gold worth of the bulk left.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, you have 300 gold pieces of dragon hide that can be used later for something. That's the important part.
And then the cold iron, I can have them make a new rapier out of that, or somebody can have a cold iron weapon.
Yeah. Because a good chunk of cold iron is basically 10 gold pieces worth of cold iron.
Yeah.
Okay. Mind if I go next?
Yes. What would you like to do then?
So Iskander is actually going to be just like circling around the statue, on Yildrum. She's basically like trying to get a good understanding of what the statue is of.
Oh, actually, since we're out of combat, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the dynamic lighting. So, boom.
Mhm.
All right,
Okay.
so
I'll just write in chat.
yeah, go ahead. When you see the front of the statue, you see that the statue has 6 eyes and large horns, a vaguely humanoid nose, and a large fangy maw. And it appears that you've seen something similar like this before. And it takes you a little moment to think about it, but since you're on good terms with them, you remember way back in the Kobold Caverns. Do you remember the old markings worshipping Old Sharptooth?
Mm-hmm. This is Old Sharptooth.
It resembles Old Sharptooth. You may roll religion to see if you can determine what it is. I will give you a plus 4 for this check.
Okay. No such luck.
No such luck, sadly.
Also, is this an actual nest of eggs?
No. It's yeah. And I had to work with the map, so ignore that. That there's no nest of eggs.
I understand. All right. That's my turn then.
Let me see. So, Jory, what are you doing?
Well, just basically perusing around to see if anything else has been lost, dropped, or otherwise mislaid by the Drake.
So you can spend another perception check if you wish.
Ooh.
33, excellent. At first, you are almost disappointed to find that the all the shinies that were in the nest and scattered around does appear to be just junk. Until you notice beneath the nook of a tree near the base of the statue on the front, a small sum of copper coins, specifically 284 copper coins. It appears that the Drake had left them because they weren't shiny enough.
Okay.
Yep, and by the way, lastly, that is correct. Cold iron is a lot less expensive than dragon hide.
And
Yes, I updated your coin count there, Jory.
Okay.
All right,
could I?
so-
For the next 10 minutes, could I call over Zarni and the Quill to basically do the same thing that Iskander was doing? Just like check and see if they can identify the statue?
Sure.
Sure, if you're both okay with it.
I think that the Quill is okay with that as well.
Okay. So, go ahead and make a check. Who's taking point?
I have a 14 for religion.
The Quill has a 10 for religion. Would scribing lore help here or no?
I'm sorry, what was that? Yeah, scribing lore would help, yeah.
Right, so should the Quill take the lead? Would that be easier or no?
Which is easier, scribing lore or religion?
Yep.
Scribing lore would be a lower difficulty if it was taking point.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to say... Yeah.
If scribing lore is the easier one, I'll assist.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. And so what is your total? 29. Let me just take a look. Okay, so you and the Quill recognize what this is. It is not a dragon at all. It's not even a reptilian, more for the most part. Instead, it is a Cornigan, also known as a horned devil. And the
Is that a
Quill
demon?
and demon-ish. Basically, they are legion of combat devils that are recruited in Hell's army.
Mildly
So-
concerning that we say this giant statue to one of those things.
It's true. And based on the age and like the vines and things growing from it, it seems to have been here for at least 200, maybe 300 years. And I'm going to put this in the chat, so don't worry. And the quilt says, "Oh dear, oh my, I know exactly what that thing is. Zarni, have you ever heard of a horned devil?"
Player, no. Zarni, yes.
They are powerful devils. They are beasts that are used as shock troops for Hell's armies. Asmodeus often uses them in subjugating the populace in rebellions and Sheliax.
Actually, another quick question. Was Asmodeus the deity that the, what was it, the Black Watch? Or the Black Hand? Or the Assassins? Was that was their deity?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, Iskander's going to start another search. Well, actually, on the next round. So I'm just going to be quiet for now.
Okay. Jory, what are you doing for the next 10 minutes?
Well, I'm looking for any hidden doorways, entrances, or anything else like that on this statue.
You can make a check.
Perceive it well. No, not so good.
You actually do find a small little latch. But when you open it up, you find nothing inside. It looks like a latch that is large enough to perhaps fit a scroll into. But when you inspect it, you do see some scratch marks on the side of it, almost as if something had dug it to force it open, perhaps a month ago.
Okay.
All right. Did I cover everyone? Sojin.
I'm actually going to butcher the body, the remains that wasn't taken for food.
Go ahead and roll your cooking lore.
Well, like he's a little shit. Like, you should have waited for me. I could have gotten more out of this thing, but you kind of really gummied up the head.
All right, let's see how your cooking lore goes. 17. You find 4 rare ingredients for food cooking.
Nice.
Okay. So, 10 minutes have passed. So, who wants to start for this round?
Iskander. Can I go?
What would you like to do?
So Iskander's going to start looking around again, but this time she's specifically looking for any signs of encampments or other kinds of civilization. Basically, any signs that anyone has been here before.
Sure. You can make that roll.
Let me check and see if... sure. Okay. It's just a perception check then?
Yes.
Okay. Iskander. Perception. Okay.
So we have enough material there of cold iron to make 4 weapons.
If they're all one bulk, right?
Yes, assuming that they're all one bulk weapons. With a little bit of actually enough for one of them to be a 2 bulk weapon.
Yep.
Okay. So looking around, you do see some broken stones and some like small old rotted stakes that may have been used for tenting, but nothing else that seems like anything of a grand civilization. This just may be a curiosity in the middle of the stolen lands.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else or for this round?
I mean,
Good.
is there anything else left for us to check out?
There is nothing else to check out, so you've cleared this spot.
All right. Let's clean up and head back to town.
All right, so let me just take you back to the main map. Do we want to take a small break first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Gonna get something to eat and drink.
Yep. Be right back, folks.
All right, I am back.
I'm back.
I have acquired a very stereotypical gamer food. Hot Pocket. Well, close enough. It's like pizza, but microwaved.
It's actually closer to a calzone.
You know what? You're right. It is closer to a calzone.
The calzone hand pie.
Indeed.
All right, so you can turn in that quest when you get to Stagsbane, but so we're all back. Do we want to get started?
And we're not all back.
Is Grumpy
okay.
back?
Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
Grump is giving Mary her medicine.
Mary being a cat.
You've cat to be kidding me.
Because
Yeah, you got to do that right. Meow.
she's actually doing really well on this medication. She's actually
Oh,
gained
good to
about
hear.
a pound.
So Mary is
Yay.
feeling feline.
Yes. I do believe that is the grump.
Hey,
Nope.
Well, I'm ready.
Yep.
so, shall we?
I'm ready, but still no word from the grump.
Oh no, he's
I'm here.
back.
All right, then
You're
let us
stuffing
begin.
my face.
Okay. So you still have two actions. Oh, and by the way, the Lizard Town is actually incredibly thankful to you for all that you've done. They are incredibly just appreciative for all your work. And let me see. I believe.
Actually, speaking of which, I forgot to mention it, but we definitely would have brought back the body of the dead lizard scout.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I know you would, so I'm not really going to hold that against you.
I gotcha.
I believe that Lizard Town was in the Game Lands. Let's
Mm-hmm.
see. Yep, there it is. Okay, so where is? Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking over my notes. When you report that the Drake is dead, the here it is. When you report that the Drake is dead, the lizard folk are just incredibly happy with all that you have done. And so they offer you a small sum that they have, items that they believe are valuable and will be of use to your group. Thank you one and all for everything you have done. We are free of this terrible Drake. Is there something that we may do for you? We do have some gifts that we could give you if you would allow us to. And
Okay.
the Lizard King, Prince basically, offers you a small bundle of items. And I can present that to you. Here you go. So, they offer you a tree feather token, a Bloodseeker beak talisman, animal skins worth 20 gold pieces, 3 citron stones worth 4 gold pieces each, and 22 silver pieces.
That long spear might be useful for you, Iskander, if you upgrade that.
I'm not familiar with the long spear. I'm gonna have to look that up quickly. But Iskander's just gonna, be incredibly grateful, graceful. Thank you very much. We're happy to help. Just holler if you need us to help us ever again. All that sort of stuff. Usual platitudes.
So
Of course.
Zarni is going to look around and be like, so did your wizards finally settle their beef with the scholars that we sent over?
Yes, they are currently working together to resolve the magical disturbances they caused.
Good. Because if they
Good.
hadn't, I would have words.
They did mention, let's not anger the green one. I assume that means you.
Yes.
Good, they were getting annoying. By the way, the long spear actually can trigger sneak attacks with Jory, because it is a D8, I believe a D8 simple weapon.
I already have a +1 striking long spear.
Oh, right,
So-
but this one's also cold iron. So
Oh.
it can be boosted up to level 8, I believe. Level 8.
Basically-
runes.
You just want to move your rooms over to this cold iron one.
Yeah. Okay.
Just
We'll do
pointing
that next
out.
time. We'll do that next time we get to an armory.
All right, so you can add that to the.
Adding it to the list.
Yep.
Of our stuff.
All right. So with that, is there anything that you want to do in Lizard Town, or do you want to move along?
We have an old man to. We have a madman to bop.
Yep.
Okay. So then the party wishes to move on. So go ahead and move yourself.
Yep. We move us one space forward.
Okay, and you spend the rest of the day reconnoitering, and the party. You take your time to explore this land, and eventually the party discovers the body of an old dead hermit. His body showing signs of decay and having been fed on by predators or carrion animals for at least a few weeks. You find that he is currently just lying up against the wall of a tree, which has a door built into it. And inside the tree is a small hovel of a home, presumably the hermit's.
Mm-hmm.
Do you investigate further?
Oh no!
Yep.
The children of Ungoliant got a hold of Radagast the Brown. Oh no!
Jory does.
All right. Once you investigate further, you find that there we go. So let me just share it. You find that the hollow oak tree contains next to nothing of value. A few pieces of crude furniture, a wooden bowl and spoon, pile of dried leaves for a bed. The hateful hermit, though, kept his few treasures in a chest tucked in a hole underneath the bed of leaves. Jory, being skilled as he is in finding loot, easily finds his hidden spot. The chest contains a lesser healing potion, an invisibility potion, 64 copper point pieces, a tarnished silver locket, which, when you look, contains a faded portrait of a young woman, worth 5 gold pieces, wrapped in a piece of cloth. The locket depicts the hermit, a younger Balkan, the alchemist, if you recall him, and an older woman from older than the hermit and Balkan. And they have kind of a resemblance, almost as if they were a family. The cloth, when you unfold it, appears to be a treasure map directing you to Tuskwater 5.
Swatter 5.
Oh, right over here.
Yep.
I mean, we could take the waterway to the hunting lodge, take a day's travel there. To check that out.
Weren't we also
Well-
going to get this one?
That's where we were.
Oh, I
Wasn't
forgot to change that. My bad.
That was the Elven
yes.
Ruins.
Yeah,
Okay.
you've already covered that, so there you go.
Well, there is one other place that we might want to explore down here, which is this lake.
That's the island.
Yeah. I figured that if we don't want to go all the way back to Stagsbane, we can just, commandeer a boat from Glitter Town.
We could. But I was thinking we
let's-
go back to Stagsbane, give the lady her due,
Yeah.
Get a reward for the Drake.
get a reward for the Drake, then head up onto the river so we can go deal with whatever the eels and whatever else is in KL9.
And if you'd like, you can also send Jaethel back and replace her.
Yeah.
I don't know if we want to replace her just yet, especially if we are going to go back to KL4 at some point. And if I recall correctly, there's some sort of barrow at TW5 as well, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So, having Jaethel around, she's an expert with the undead. It might still be useful.
That's a fair point. So, a day passes, and it is now Rova the 9th, I believe. So,
That's what I have, yep.
And where would the party like to go?
I think that what Sojin was saying was correct. We should just go ahead back to Stagsbane. What do you think?
Okay, so you make it back to Stagsbane, and once you arrive, I'm going to assume that do you want to just take the day to turn in quests and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and change the date to Rova 10th. And you spend the day handling out tasks. And once you do that, what you find is first, as far as the lady's desire, she is pleased. So she is pleased that you finally deign to help her. she's very normal and kind about this, but she is going to pay you the agreed upon diplomat's badge as she promised.
Okay.
Okay. And I've already marked that. And for the drakes, the loggers will give you the agreed fee, which is, I believe, let me see where. Here we go. Which is 400 gold pieces.
Oh, sweet.
A question with the cloak.
Yes.
It allows you to cast Figment.
Which cloak?
The Cloak of Illusions.
Yes.
Do you need to be able to use occult cantrips to do it, or is that just naturally because of the wearing the cloak allows you to do that?
Wearing cloak allows you to do that. You don't need to be a spellcaster to do that.
Cool. So I could actually use that then.
All right. Mind if I take that diplomat's badge?
Of course.
All right. Just keep in mind that the Cloak of Illusion is invested. You can only have 10 items that are invested at the same time.
Right now, all I have is my booties.
All right. Was there?
I was gonna say that's something good for Zarni, so she can throw some chaos in the mix.
Jory wants the runes switched over from the long spear to the iron long spear.
Okay. You can do so, and you'll have to pay 10 silver to. Actually, I'm sorry. Since you have you do have magical crafting, so if Zarni wants to take up the day to do it herself, then you can do that.
Yeah, sure.
I trust Zarni.
Okay, so I'll mark it on your sheet.
Just need to change the description on the sheet.
Yeah, I got you. And that's your long spear, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, no, I'm not going to take that cloak.
All right. Does anybody want the cloak instead? I mean, it could be fun for Jory.
What does the cloak do again?
Okay.
I can cast an illusion with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try it. Just for the heck of it.
I'll give that to Jory then.
Okay, so yeah, the figment. So you can add the figment spell to your sheet. You'll do that. So basically, what it does is that you create a 5x5 cube of cover concealment, but not both.
And that's why it's kind of useless for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's honestly great for Jory because that's like sneak attack on command.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Especially with the bow.
Especially as a cantrip.
Because, see, for me, all I need is a wall.
Yeah, Wall Master!
Oh, that reminds me. We need to start working on this. Yeah.
There you go, Jory. You got the button.
Yep. Now, remember, you can only do that once per day, but still, once per day is all you need.
But hey, with the cloak, you could you still get your hood up ability, which allows you to pull your hood up and gain invisibility.
Question.
Real quick. Where do you see the invisibility?
Okay. It's an active. It's ability for the Cloak of Illusion. That's the ability. Activate. Draw a hood. Frequency. You draw up the hood and gain the effects of invisibility.
Right. Okay.
For the spell's normal length, or until you remove the hood, whichever comes first.
Basically,
and-
it's a Lothlorien cloak.
Yeah, and you get the Figment cantrip that you can cast whenever you want, since it's a cantrip.
And his stealth roll gets a +1 to it. An additional for wearing it. Let me add that.
Okay. Yeah, and Zarni, to begin spell research would take at least a week of downtime.
Oh, I know.
So-
I was just talking about me and you should be sometime soon figuring out the mechanics of that spell.
Yeah. Oh, well, it shouldn't be too hard, but what I can say is that if you want to spend the day, you can spend the day to knock off a day of downtime for that.
But no,
We just won't make the roll until you're done with all 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did we want to commission that horse armor for you?
Yes, but there is a more pressing concern right now. Iskander's going to be checking on and seeing if Sokoli's come back with, and if he's intercepted the messenger or not.
Yeah, he has returned, and he looks sheepish. He says, I'm sorry, sister, but I found a messenger, but by the time I looked at letters, it turns out that I rolled the dice and rolled wrong. This one wasn't headed up in that direction.
Wrong messenger. I understand. Well, that just means that we'll have to work fast. Research a way out of this.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do on my end. I don't blame you for what it's worth. I should have told you up front.
Oh, yes, you should have. Anyways.
The category.
I just wish you weren't such a good daughter telling everybody, but that's not your problem.
Anyways. Alright, so aside from that, checking up on Sokoli, yes, she would like to commission the dragon leather armor?
For the horse.
For the horse, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be 4 bulk for the light armor.
Okay. So, let me see. P2E crafting. Okay. Alright, so. Let's see. It looks like because of that, I'm gonna say it would cost 280 bulk total. So, Okay. It's going to. Let me see. I should just use a calculator. What's the cost for the barding as is?
For the barding as is, 20 gold points.
All right, 20 gold points, and thankfully you already have the dragon, so that won't. Okay, so it looks like they will be done in 10 days.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm going to make a notation for myself.
And how much for the service?
For the service, you are going to have to pay 20 gold.
Okay. Let's see. That brings me down to 18. Actually, mind if we just distribute the 400 coins from the dragon hunt or the drake hunt?
I mean, if you want to use that for the barding.
No. I mean, like, since it's 400, we can just give it 100 to each one of us.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right. And so Iskander's cut of that. So basically, she's back up to 118 gold.
Okay. And the late how much was from the lady?
No,
The
she
lady
didn't
gave
actually.
you the diplomat's badge. That was the reward.
Yeah,
Okay.
there wasn't the gold reward. Just the badge.
So wait, we bumped up to 100 gold.
Yep.
Zarni hates dealing with money.
100 gold.
Zarni thinks it's stupid.
100 gold means 10 platinum.
Yes, 10
Oh,
platinum.
look at that! 23 platinum.
Oh boy.
She's rich.
Oh my.
She's just like What do I
Spend
do?
your money. All jokes aside, all right.
Like,
Why
call.
spend on stuff when you can just steal it?
hey, no, she does spend it. She spends it on the bodyguard who's taken care of. Name.
Yep.
Bar.
Var.
All right.
Yeah,
so-
Var.
By the way, with the diplomat's badge, Iskander now has a plus 18 to diplomacy.
golly.
And with assurance, she can guarantee a 28 roll.
The most charming woman in the Stolen Lands, baby.
Indeed.
I'll worry about. I'll figure out the crafting stuff from my end later.
Okay, sure. So, what would the party like to do now?
Well, Iskander's actually going to ask if we can take another, essentially, break, so that she can finish, so that she can help her brother find a legal way to not be married to this one woman, or into this one family.
It's a
That's fine by me. If we do take a break, I would like to go to. This is gonna sound weird. I'd like to go to the Grove of the Gods for whatever time of break and work on something.
okay. So,
In that case,
In the safety of a fellow spellcaster.
Do you want Sojin to come with you?
Bye.
No, I'm saying, do you want Sojin to come?
Again. Bye.
Fair enough. You know, it's his job.
Iskander's actually going to have to come to the Grove of the Gods, just because that's where the library is.
Yeah, good point. Might as well go there too to turn in the books that he has. The ritual books.
Zarni.
Okay.
I just wanted a day of freedom. Damn it.
No, like, he's gonna leave her alone. He's just gonna be there just on call. Plus, is there a smithy there that I could talk with, though?
the smithy is here in Stagsbane.
Alright, then he's staying in Stagsbane.
Okay.
Just give the books to
So
Zarni, she'll turn them in.
Yeah, so he gives her the books.
There is a couple of other orders of business I want to take care of in Stagsbane before we leave.
All right.
The first thing.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The first thing is just, did that priest hireling come yet, or has a priest of Milani come yet?
Not yet. No.
Okay. And the second thing is she's just going to write a letter to Bakken, telling him about the passing of his brother,
Okay.
or presumed brother.
Do you send anything with the note?
If
the locket?
If you all are cool with it, I'd like to send basically everything that was inside of the house.
Yeah. That's just a potion.
Yep.
2 potions, the tarnished locket, and the portrait.
Yep.
Sojin's already made a copy of the map anyway.
The tarnished locket is the portrait, by the way.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So then, would you have 3 choices for a messenger? You can either send a cheap messenger, basically just a townsfolk, for 3 copper. You can send an experienced messenger for 1 silver, or you can pay 1 gold to send an adventurer.
And she's going to send the 1 silver experienced courier.
Okay, got it. All right, so you can spend it, and I'll tell you what happens. It'll only take like about maybe 4-day trip to get there and back. So that'll be ready. You'll discover what happens in 4 days.
Cool.
So since you're going to take some downtime, I'm going to ask everybody, starting with Jory. Jory, what do you do?
I'm going to check with the family, hear about any rumors.
Oh boy. Those are noises you're making.
So, on your way. Actually, I'm going to deal with you last because this is going to be a funny one. So I'll come back to you. So who's next?
We
Or I should ask, who is staying in Stagsbane besides Jory?
Sojin.
All right. So Sojin. Okay. So
His
on
plan
your
was,
way, yeah. What did you want to do?
well, he was going to the forge first, so he can put his hatchet and his rapier upgraded with the cold iron.
Okay. Since that'll only cost you 2 gold, and it'll be done tomorrow.
Yep.
2 gold per item.
Yep. That's 4 gold out of my pocket. Okay.
Okay. And on your way back, though, you bump into Lindsay. Oof. Sojin. I'm glad you're here. I didn't know you came back. There's this really big problem, and I need to talk with you. I was looking for Zarni, but you probably know as much as anyone else does.
All right.
Well, there's something strange going on. There are people struggling to sleep. They're waking up with wounds that they experience in their dreams. It's the strangest thing. Var sent one of the victims to us, and the problem's been going on through the Grove of the Gods. Have you ever heard of anything like that? You may roll Curse Lore.
Oh,
Or
boy.
medicine.
Curse Lord is. Baby, it's a
Ooh.
Excellent. So, this bothers you because you've actually heard of something like this. You've heard of something that called nightmare fever.
Nightmare fever.
Mhm.
Sin only once. Poor bastard.
Yeah.
His
And
body splashed itself up from the inside out. Looked like
And
turkey
the last-
gizzards.
last time you heard about this, the last time you heard about this was apparently from a book that Dr. Vesper Lines was researching before the crew broke apart because of everything that happened.
Have you seen any molten women lately?
I have not, no. But again, Var said that the people that were infected were in Grove of the Gods and sent one down, but we couldn't figure out what was causing it. It's the best we can do just to keep him healed. But the problem is that once the sickness takes hold, the wound can't be healed.
I have a solution.
Do you?
Cleanse affliction. We have a scroll of cleanse affliction, do we not?
Actually,
You're not here.
no.
No, so I said, so Zarni, when Zarni has learned that one, so we do have a solution.
I actually have it.
Well,
It's like Soldier's just like we have a solution. Might not be able to get to this one in particular, but I will take a look at this person, see what I can do.
okay. Then come with me. I'll show you where they're at. And I'm going to pause that. Zarni, since you are going to take the day to travel to Grove of the Gods, I'll get to you tomorrow, in game. All right. So, Jory, on your way, you bump into. You see a group of a noblewoman and a knight currently arguing with Orla Fortos.
Orla.
This could be interesting.
And what you overhear is, I know, the noblewoman says, I know that you are behind it. I saw you sniffing around when we were just a couple days ago. So where is it exactly? I told you I had nothing to do with it. This is Orla speaking. So why don't you bugger off and leave me alone? I'm doing important work, and it has nothing to do with you, Stinky.
Is
And you see
Iskander
the
here?
knight. No.
Hmm.
Not at the moment. So this is Jory has to deal with this because you see the knight basically taking a threatening step forward and reaching for his sword, but then the woman holds up a hand and says, "No, no. We are in someone else's home. We will not resort to violence, but I will file a formal complaint if you do not find that item. Do you understand, little one?"
Jory puts his cloak up.
All right, and you go invisible.
Then I walk up behind her
And the lady
and wait for the next comment.
Yeah, Orla basically just shrugs and says, yeah, you can say whatever you want, but I told you I had nothing to do with it. And the lady says, come, Sir Donovan, we will wait in the palace for the leaders to come.
You might have a long wait.
And the pair turn around, but they don't see you. And the knight still has one hand on their sword as they try to appear to seek around to find you. What do you do?
Stand down, or it'll be your last move.
And
all they'd be seeing is the dog.
Go ahead and give me a. Well, I'm assuming that you didn't. The dog is talking. No. So
that would be hilarious.
that would be funny.
What do you want?
Okay, yeah, I was about to say. So, oh, by the way, everybody gained a hero point. I almost forgot to say. All right, so 19 is not going to do it.
You want to roll?
Yeah, I'll re-roll it.
Go for it.
Where did it go? Right there.
Ooh.
There we go.
Okay. The knight starts to twitch in his fingers, and the woman seems positively unnerved and says, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. I assume that you've cast some invisibility spell on you, but we are noble personages and from House Lebetta, and we will have our due. Good day. And with that,
am I supposed to be impressed?
And who are you? You who speaks
at this point, I undo the hood.
And
I am one of the leaders of this.
You
Baron.
are then. Very well.
And why are you accosting my family?
Well, your family was there right before something was missing from our items.
So naturally, since they're shorter than you, they are automatically to blame and thieves. Fine way for nobility to treat anyone.
Do not dare to speak to me when you hide from stealth to intimidate. But then the knight basically says, my lady, we shall handle this in the proper way. Let us go to the palace. We'll speak with the ruler. This one is clearly not a human. So clearly this is not the one that we need to
so
speak
you're
with.
putting a racial twist on this.
Oh!
Last I saw, none of the rulers here were human.
The noble says, it is not that at all, halfling. We just happen to know from rumors, from what was said through the grapevine through House Aldorai, that the ruler of this Barony is a
Barony.
humany. Is a humany. Jesus is a human.
Ooh,
So out of character, who is the ruler of this barony?
Iskander, because you chose
Iskander.
her as the ruler.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
Something I missed somewhere along the line.
They are technically the head of this council.
Yeah, you're the head of the council as far as the Stolen Lands goes, but all of you are equal rulers as far as the party.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's
At
just that people just look and see, oh, the human with
At this
noble
point,
background.
At this point, I'm going to drag out the Drake head and ask my family to go have it stuffed so we can mount it over the mantle.
Sure thing, Uncle. And she just takes it.
Don't waste your time with these nobles. I'll take care of it.
And she takes it and skips away.
I'm sorry, halfling holding an oversized head, skipping away. Oh, the terror!
Well, it still has my arrow sticking through its eye socket.
Hell yeah!
And so the other pair says, so specifically, we are looking for a gift, a small ruby gem, fashioned like a cat, that was to be a gift for Lady Aldori once we made it back to the north. But it went missing just as we passed through Stagsbane, and she is the only person that came close to us.
So it's guilt by
proxy.
By what here? Evidence or suspicion? You're not making your case very well.
Very well. However, I will point out that as rulers and ostensible allies of Brevoy, it is your responsibility to make sure that our property is returned or that we find satisfaction.
So why are you not going through proper channels to find the culprit instead of accosting people in the street?
Funny you mentioned that, because apparently the ruler was gone.
Yeah.
Well, the rulers of these lands have duties that periodically take them from town.
Nepotism.
I wouldn't expect someone who's been living their life out of a teacup that's been handed down for 10 generations to understand what it is to actually build something.
Oof.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The next time you want to talk to someone about their nobility and their efforts, remember, when your kingdom was founded, the rulers there had to build it. That is what we are doing. And you are sneering your face at it. It's not a good look for you.
Come, Sir Donovan. We shall wait for the ruler to deign to give us satisfaction.
I'll pass along your request.
And you have now unlocked the personal quest. Get Lady Wilhelmina Libetta off of the Four Toes back, or return her ruby cat.
Basically, you need to start questioning your cousin.
Well,
Time to call a family meeting.
There's a diplomatic way to deal with it within the family.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need some snot-nosed royalty telling us what to do.
Right.
The one thing Jory hates is uppity up royalty that doesn't work for a living.
Oh, and by the way, Sojin, I almost forgot to mention, you have unlocked your plot, the vile plot of a fallen doctor. Find the source of the vile nightmare fever and put a stop to it. Oh,
all right.
It's not given by Akaros. It was given by Lindsay, so let me fix that.
Yeah. Well, time to
Go find wifey and drag her back.
Yeah, sounds like I'm gonna need to go.
Well, keep in mind that Lindsay said that the most of the sick were in Grove of the Gods.
Right, I'm gonna examine the person that's here,
Yeah, I know, I was teasing.
and then go to the wifey.
Okay. So, Zarni and Sojin. I'm gonna Zarni and Troika, not Iskander. Zarni and Iskander. I'll get to you in just a moment because I just want to resolve today's actions. So,
Yep.
What you can do when you get to the body, you do find that the body is of a farmer. You don't know the farmer by name. They may have been someone who was brought here or who came to the Grove for the Gods with the promise of a new life and a new barony. They appear to be sick, basically, like they're breathing heavily, and their body is cut up, like with scratches, as if they were wounded by wolves or perhaps large raptor birds. It looks horrific, and you know that because of the way the disease functions, that they cannot heal any of the wounds until the disease is removed. So she doesn't have much time. So you can make a medicine check to see if you can discover more.
Medicine?
Mhm.
All right.
Are you trained?
I don't need to be because I have the improvisational trait.
And you actually have curse lore, so you can use that instead.
Yep, I'm gonna use curse lore.
Go for it.
Oh, baby.
Okay. You actually find a way to treat it. That's going to be a critical success. So you find a way to treat it, which will reduce it down by 2 stages. Oh, lucky you. That reduces it down to 0. So you spend the better part of a couple hours basically working on it using your knowledge of curses to treat the nightmare fever, and the person is cured. Now, obviously, it took a lot out of you, but what you do recognize is that the exact wounds and the markings are exactly like the book that the doctor had found.
Vesper lines. You always were in the end. Ugh. I gotta go over to Gods after this. Pick up my weapons. Talk to Jory. All right. We got things to do.
Lindsay looks to you and says, I can take over and help her get better before sending her back to the Grove. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you were here. I knew you were amazing. You and all of the rest of them. Like angels. If you don't stop her, she's going to keep fangirling if you let her.
So just put this hand on her head. Save your breath. She's gonna need a lot of bandaging.
Right. Sorry.
You're good. Just get to work. I'll get to work. Also, stay out of the noble's ways. I have a feeling today's gonna be a pain in the ass.
All right, now back to Zarni and Iskander.
They're having a little chit chat on the way.
Yeah. All right. So, do you want to chit chat and role play?
We can
you just did
That's
that.
pretty much over.
Okay.
Just a short little chat.
I'm actually Jory. We should probably do the rest of Jory. What do you do?
I do as someone else suggested and call a family meeting to discuss said gem.
Okay. It'll take you about a day for the family to gather up, so they will be there tomorrow. So now we're just gonna everybody's on the same timeline. Sounds good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So Iskander and Zarni, once you arrive at the Grove of the Gods, Iskander, you're going to spend your time at the library, correct?
Yep. Iskander specifically going to be researching a solution to her brother's problem.
Dilemma.
Mhm.
At which
Mhm.
point, Zarni would pass off the books that Sojin gave her.
And you do have the quill to help, so I'm assuming you're both going to make your rolls, right?
Mhm.
All right, so go ahead.
Even though it's technically speaking easier to do politics lore, because of how high her diplomacy is, it's actually. I'm just going to roll that instead.
That's fine.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's actually a failure.
Do you want to re-roll it? You got to re-roll.
I do want to re-roll that.
Well, do you want to do assurance? Because that'll be a 28.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it gets-
All right, so that'll give you 1 research point, and go ahead and roll for the quill.
For the what?
The quill. The quill's going to help you.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Maybe Yildrim can help me here.
No.
No.
The horse puts on some glasses, turns page with a hoof. Like, oh, yes, I say thee nay. Everybody get a hero point for this dumb image.
They turn into an Uma.
Scribing lore is going to count. That's going to be a critical, so that gives you 3 research points. Excellent work. So you just need 2 more research points, and you can start that tomorrow. So that's your action for the day. Zarni, what did you want to do?
I was going to set about getting ready to start building that spell we talked about.
Okay, so you do some research, and you spend 1 day of the 7 you need. At the end of the day, though, Var approaches you, and Var says, Zarni, I heard that you were here. I'm so glad you're here. First, did you happen to find Did you hear about the sickness that's been around here?
No.
Oh, I suppose that you missed the messenger. In either case, perhaps Sojin may know more, but there is a sickness. The people are having trouble sleeping because they're having nightmares, but they're receiving wounds that cannot be healed that are with the nightmares. But I find it hard to actually focus on that because I've had nightmares. Nightmares that drew me out into the woods. And I'm kind of worried that the Stag Lord spirit may be trying to corrupt me. Could you possibly inspect my home to see if there's something wrong or if I could be a victim of this disease?
Yeah.
Thank you. Come. And you know where he lives, so he shows you where it is. And what you can do, you can roll either occult, craft, or perception. Or irrelevant lore.
Occult is my highest. Wait, what was it? Occult?
Yeah, occult.
No, what were the choices?
No.
Occult, craft, or perception. Or irrelevant lore.
Curse?
Occult. I don't have cursed.
Alright, duh.
25? Oh, nice. That'll succeed. You find that there are footsteps that were leading outside the window and small patches of dust on the windowsill or looking right over bed. And you realize that the dust is a hallucinogenic that was likely thrown on his face through the slipped open window because you realize there's a tiny, tiny crack just large enough to throw dust through. And again, the footsteps seem to lead out into the woods.
Oh, I'm gonna follow the footsteps.
Okay.
I am pissed.
Alone?
I
you wish
mean, would Iskander come?
I mean,
No,
she was kind of busy.
Yeah.
Well, this is
She
at
wouldn't
the
be
end of the
available.
day. This is at the end of the day.
Oh, in that case, yes, she would come.
Oh yeah. She'd grab Iskander and be like, someone's targeting Var.
Are there any other counselors in this region we can round up with us?
let me see. Looking at the list of counselors,
I think we also should take Var with us, but not as a combatant.
yeah. It looks like none of the other counselors are around. However, the rest of the party does arrive because you hear the runner basically call out, "The other lords have arrived."
Okay. Yeah, full party together then. Works for me.
Yep.
And by the way, you have unlocked a quest for you, Zarni.
Yay!
Discover the cause of Var's visions.
Yay! Zarni
So
is
now that the
pissed.
party, so now that the party has gathered up, what will you do?
Well, let's.
You should all
Can we
discuss, actually.
I was say okay. So, well, Sojin looks to Zarni. Nightmare disease. I'm assuming you were told about that.
I was, however, I'm a little more worried about Var. Someone threw hallucinogenic powder through his window onto him.
Okay, I wonder if that actually might be a center point for what my issue is. Nightmare fever, dream cutting. It reflective of something that I've actually seen before from my old crew. All right. Jory, you had said something about idiot nobles.
Oh, yes. Apparently, a noblewoman has lost a gem, and she is blaming a member of my family for it, simply because that member of the family happened to be in the same room at one point in time. The woman is very dismissive of anyone who is not human.
Okay.
All right.
And her knight was threatening an unarmed halfling with his hand on his sword.
That's unacceptable behavior. Do you want me to return to Stagsbane and deal with that?
I'd like to be with you when you do.
Yeah, of course. I'm going to guess that it was your cousin.
One of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Understood.
a large family, you see.
I'm assuming that you probably called a council meeting with them just to ferret out any truths.
I did nothing. I was going to inform Iskander first, so that he knew my side of the story before they try to
all right,
roll
we'll
it into
do that
something
tomorrow.
else.
Right.
Yeah, well, first off, we should just continue this investigation. So, should we roll survival checks to try and follow the tracks?
If that's what you wish to do, you can certainly do so. Yeah.
All right. Yildrim, use your nose.
You'll
God. Oh, God.
Wrong button.
Yildrim's better at survival than Zarni.
Why isn't the dog trained in tracking?
Because you haven't trained him yet.
Actually, I'm a 14 for survival.
Okay.
I'm only 11.
Okay, so the party actually, so basically you're pursuing the tracks that are outside of Var's window first, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So okay, congrats. That is a success. The party finds the tracks, and the tracks that lead out into the more woody area, basically where the impressions of footsteps are a little heavier. You determine that the footsteps belong to armored feet, and the size of the feet reminds you of the hobgoblins that you encountered in Hargulka's lair months ago.
Brain
And they lead the Troll King.
Thank you.
No problem. You could pursue them further if you wish.
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Nip this
Okay.
in the bud.
So, The party continues along the way, just following, and eventually, the party discovers a small little grove, and I'll take you to the map in just a moment. But the grove appears to be a small little shrine. Through the darkness of the trees, you can see 3 hobgoblins that are standing around a cauldron, and there is a large snake-like woman who is currently stirring the contents of the cauldron.
Okay, should we deal with this stealthily, or try and talk with them? Because I do want to know what the fuck they're doing here.
How about you go in and talk to them and we hide, and if it decides to blow up in your face, then we attack.
Jory's already drawn his hood.
I say you take Jorian with you.
Well,
Just so
Jordan
you can
does
get up
have
and
the
stab.
invisibility cloak.
Oh, that's right. All right.
All right. By the way, did you bring your? I already
Yes,
know
Gildron is here.
All right. So.
Gildron was leading with his nose. Remember?
All right.
Stop.
Is Arf with you as well?
Yes.
All right. So let me just. I'm gonna move everybody to the map. Give me 1 second. Yildren and Iskander, Jory on top of Arf, Sojin, and Zarni, and Streamer Eyes. Bada boom. All right, and there we go.
Oh, fudge! I need to figure out my spells. Shite.
Oh yeah, go ahead and do that real quick since we're doing some roleplay first.
Okay.
All right. So in the meantime, I'm going to assume that anybody that is behind these 2 trees is hiding. I'm going to put a little ninja token symbol on since Jory's invisible. All right. So what does the party do?
So I'm going to assume that Zarni and everyone else is hiding.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So Iskander is just going to march on her horse up to the front steps. She's going to announce herself. Hey there!
Okay. So as you do so, the hobgoblins draw their blades, but then the snake woman looks around. And then, seeing nobody else obviously around, the woman then says, "Yes, hi there."
I am Iskander Bay of the Spalek. And I have tracked footsteps from a friend's house to here. A friend who was afflicted with hallucinogens, if you can believe that. And I've come here to inquire further into that.
Oh, that is so strange. Why would that?
Okay. And while she's speaking, can I do a recall knowledge check on what she is?
Yes, you may.
All right, and I am going to use.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Anon. Yeah.
What do
DC20.
I have? What do I have to do with this? Is it like a society, diplomacy, or?
For this one, you can either roll. You can roll society or Arcana or Nature.
Arcana or nature?
Society.
Yeah, my society is at 12, so I guess I'll give that one a shot.
Or relevant.
Ooh!
By the way, everybody did get a hero point, right?
Yes, and I am going to use that here.
Go for it.
Actually, before I do that, can Inquisitive Quill help with society as well?
Yes, it can.
There we go. I'm going to guess that's a +1.
Did it want to use its lore? Yeah, that would be a +1.
Okay. There we go.
32, that will be a critical success. So this is a Lamia. Lamia are creatures that inflict curses on those they touch and cloud victims' minds with hallucinogenic dust, powders, and spells. They basically have a touch that could sap the intelligence from those that they touch, as well as certain spells that it can cast as well. Since you had a critical success, you can ask 2 questions.
Ask about their alignment. Are they typically evil, or something specific?
Very often. Very often they serve Lamashtu.
All right. Are they Well, obviously they're intelligent, but like, Actually, that bit about Lamashu kind of answered everything I need to know.
Weakness.
Yeah. Let me know what a weakness of theirs is.
Their lowest. They are incredibly strong-willed and speedy, so kind of high reflex. But their weakest is basically fortitude. So fortitude hits them the easiest.
Okay, and I'm going to let her continue to speak for now.
And you do notice that the hobgoblins all have armor from Hargolka.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. And so she says, "Yes, I am just an innocent woman here in these lands." And she inches closer. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm going to prepare my bow with one of the antler arrows.
Okay. Are you going to ready anything? Like if it does X, you're going to do Y?
If she raises... Yeah, if she tells someone to attack, I'm going to hit her with one of those arrows.
Okay. So then she reaches out and she says, may I... You are a ruler, aren't you? May I take your hand, my lady? My bae?
I'm afraid not. Actually, I would like to request that you report to Stagsbane. I don't think I've seen you here yet. And most of our visitors come to Stagsbane.
If that's the case, let me just at least stop the pot of soup. And she moves away. What do you do?
Honestly, I don't think that she's going to do anything.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? She's just going to, sort of slowly trot her way over to this side.
Okay. And once she's out of your reach, she's going to turn around and raise up a hand and say, "Attack them! Attack her!" And go ahead and make your shot. 23. That is going to hit because currently
I'm
and
invisible.
it is going to be sneak attack. So that is going to be 3 plus 11 plus 2, so 14, 15. All right. Everybody can roll. Anybody that was hiding, or you can roll stealth. Iskander has to roll perception.
She's also stuck to that point on the ground, I believe.
Yes.
Pinned.
Ooh.
Where is it?
Boarding action!
There. I rolled mine.
Okay.
Not all that great, but it's there.
All right. So, Sojin, did everybody roll?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yep, everybody rolled. All right. So, Sojin, you're up.
All right, he's gonna from the tree line, flashing on in.
Yep, and these are trees, so there's plenty of vines, so you don't need,
But even still, it's a double move action. Swoop. Right up here. Hello, dearie.
Stab.
How about a stab to the face? Ooh, I'm rerolling that.
Ooh.
There we go.
There we go.
That will hit, so you get to roll. Oh no, you get to roll another 2d6 for damage.
So that's
2d6, yeah.
So that is 15 damage
All right, so
on that one. And then
goodness. Is this a finisher?
and the second one is a finisher.
Go for it. So that's going to be 13 plus
16.
Good God.
Ooh.
29 damage. All right. As you just boarding assault, just smash the hobgoblin. And the that is your turn, right?
Wait, does the second attack get stealth damage too?
Well, what do you mean stealth damage? You don't get sneak attack. You're not a rogue.
I know. I was being just wondering. Okay, anyway.
I know. All right,
And that's me.
You're up.
So the first thing that Iskander's going to do is that she's going to shout out loud, "Lay down your arms, hobgoblins!" Actually, wait, hold on. Actually, okay, I'm going to ask to do something a little bit strange. Is this something that can she command her inquisitive quill to say this in Orcish?
Orcish? Why Orcish?
The hobgoblin spoke Orcish, right?
Right.
They speak orc or goblin.
Okay. Yep. She's going. Can she command
As
her
well as
inquisitive?
common.
Can she command her inquisitive quill to speak for her, essentially?
Sure. Why not?
Okay. In that case, what she's going to say and what the quill's going to repeat is, "Hobgoblins, you don't have to die today. Lay down your arms and surrender." And should I roll intimidation?
You may, and I'll give you a +1 because of the quill.
Okay. Wait, do I have a reroll?
Yeah,
I don't have a reroll.
You had another one, so you should have one.
Okay, in that case,
Yes, you
yes. I'm rolling so badly today.
Yeah, what is... All right,
There we go.
26. So, Hobgoblin General, that is going to be a success.
Very cool.
Because they are afraid, because, you kind of murked Targulka months ago.
Cool beans.
So they are frightened one. Not enough to break ranks and run, but they are frightened one.
Okay, and I have enough movement to just rush up to this. What's she called again?
Lamia.
Lamia, yeah.
Yep. And that doesn't take an action to command Yodrum because it's just the one action. So she is going to run up to her. She is going to draw her lance and shield using lightning swap.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 actions. The first, the intimidation, then this. And the third action is going to be... she's just going to attack the Lamia with her lance.
Go for it.
Let's see. Lance. One-handed. Oh, I'm just rolling really badly today.
Yes, manages to dodge out of the way of the lance at the last second.
Ugh. Okay. But before
She was pinned.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. So that will... All right, well, I apologize. That will hit because of the pin. Good call.
So it's 17 piercing and 6 sonic damage.
Golly. All right. So
Actually, and +4 because of the jousting.
Yikes. All right.
So 27.
Oh, that was a big, massive hit.
Really quickly, I'm just going to say, he's just going to shout out, "I want them taken alive." And that's my turn.
Japhil is upset somewhere.
Zarni's upset.
So is Jory.
Jory's
Jory-
turn.
That's
Oh
okay.
no, Jory gets another turn.
Okay. Jory is going to take 2 of his actions and charge up his ring of power and shoot it at her.
All right, make the roll.
I'm getting there. Have to find it.
Oh no.
Is that a cone attack, though? Or is it
No,
just
it's at. There it is. Had to look it up.
Okay, fortitude. Oh no.
Okay.
And
Now-
how many actions are you using for it?
2 to charge it and 1 to shoot it.
All right,
Well-
so it's as a 3 action.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're using your whole turn. Cool. All right, so this minus.
Now, what do I have to roll to actually hit her?
Well,
Or did
it's a
that do
saving
it?
throw. It's a saving throw.
Oh,
She's
okay.
got to defend herself against a 22.
I do take a penalty because I'm pinned.
and
That will make it a failure. So-
okay.
I take 14 damage, and she is pushed back. How far is she pushed back?
5 per action, so 15.
15. So
Slams into the tree.
blown back and slammed. You know what? Yeah, she slams into the tree. So Jory, roll another 3d6.
Oh,
Ooh.
Nice.
not bad. Half the damage. So it's damage and a half. Nice.
All right, and now it is Zarni's turn. Oh no!
All right. Frostbite on this little guy. Oh God, I'm rolling that. Oh wait, no.
Yeah, the frostbite.
Saving
Oh, that's
you
a
just have
DC.
to. Yeah, it's a saving throw. You just turn off the attack roll for that if you can.
Why they do that for me?
We can fix it later, but
There we
I do
go.
take it- all right. Because of the penalty that will hit, so that'll be 17. Actually, how much is cold? Yeah, 16 cold damage. So I take 16 cold damage, and you have 1 action remaining.
Hmm.
Okay, remember, the way that the Aqueous
Oh.
Blast works is that you summon it, and then you use it.
All right, glass shield then.
Okay. All right, so now it's her turn. So she is angry. She is angry. Because she's like, you destroyed the bloom. The bloom should have been the death of all. And she is going to cast a sleep spell. So 5-foot range. So she's going to cast it so that Sojin, Yildren, and
A 5-foot range.
No, it's a burst.
Oh.
Yeah,
so
like this.
the 3 of you have to basically make a saving throw. Will versus DC 25.
Yodra might struggle with that.
Reroll that. There you go.
All right. So you take a -1 in perception check. You're fine. And Yildren?
Let me see. Yodrum. Oh, Yodrum's will is actually pretty. Oh,
Oh no.
whoops.
All right. And since you're so Yildren passes out, and you have to make a reflex save to see if you go prone.
Right.
Yeah.
Reflex.
Okay, you're fine. You roll off without an issue. Yildren is unconscious.
Yildren went sleepy sleep.
So, I'll find a token for that later. And then she is going to use her last action to draw a javelin, and that's it for her. And now the hobgoblins. The hobgoblins, seeing this and seeing like how you've already battered the Lamia, they start shouting out, and anybody that speaks Orcish, which is like you two plus half the party, including the Quill.
Maybe we should check and see if anyone in the party speaks Orcish first.
Don't remind me.
Yeah.
The hobgoblins immediately throw down their arms and says, "They killed our Julka and they're already besting the Lamia. We're out of here." And they're going to break ranks and run. This ain't worth it. So, unless you want to pursue them, they're just gone.
Also, I think that Sojin gets a reactive strike against the one that was fleeing from him, if you want
Yes,
to.
I do. I'm still gonna take it. Yeah, no, he's dead.
Dead?
Well, not dead.
Okay.
But that is going to do a lot of damage.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, it's like 15 damage right there.
all right. And the other two are going to be leaving the map. So they basically are just gone.
Yeah, like I'm gonna let that. Basically, I stab him as he's running away. So yeah, he's good.
All right.
He can
So-
go.
Top of the round, Sojin, you're up. You hear the Lamia yell out, "No, you're supposed to stay here!"
You know what? Boarding action.
I bet you're so glad we figured out how that works.
So basically, he goes whack, leaps up, grabs a branch of the tree, flips behind her.
Oh,
Alright, make an acrobatics
there
check
goes
to
the
gain
spell I
panache.
wanted to do.
All right, is that a better? Is that a better spot?
Nope.
You wanted to do fireball, didn't you?
I wanted to do fireball.
I mean, you can still do it.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing
if you-
stopping you.
Yeah, and
It's-
there's plenty of room. Not to mention that Sojin has a strong chance of just dodging it forever.
Yeah,
Okay.
do it. Do it anyway.
All right.
And anyway,
my turn.
and I'm calling this one a finisher. Ooh.
That will miss.
All right. And then he is going to disarm her.
Ooh, good call. Make that roll.
Athletics. Baby.
Ooh.
31. That'll do it. That's success. So I think that you weaken the target's grip on the item. So she's going to gain a -1 to attack with it, and until she spends an action to fix her grip.
Yeah.
Good call. All right. So that was Sojin. Iskander, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Am I actually within range? Okay, good. I am within range.
Harpoon.
No. She has a lance in her hand, and she is going to use it. So, since she's dismounted, she actually had to drop her shield to wield the lance in two hands. So she is just going to smack her in the face with the butt of her spear. So, does this hit?
That will miss, actually.
Right. I'm not in flanking position from here.
Damn.
Oh,
So
actually,
close.
nope. That will be flanking, so you are correct. So that will hit. So that'll
Yay.
be 15 damage.
15 plus 3.
Okay.
And then, actually, as she's swinging the second time, she's just going to shout, "Surrender now or die!" Oh, and this is -5, so 18 plus 2, it's 20. Does that hit or no?
That will hit. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. So
Alright,
19 plus 5 damage.
She is on her last legs, it seems, or last snake.
Tendril.
Jory, you're up.
How do I turn off the ruler, the measuring tool? Because right now it's
Press the
You click-
arrow on top left corner.
Control
of the
S.
screen.
Control
Control
S.
S.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jory is going to run up, and somebody said take it alive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So.
Oh
Is that enough to knock her out?
How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna punch her in the face.
Any comment? Sprint, jump. Wham!
wait.
Because
Flying elbow.
Oh my god.
and he's still wearing his cloak, so it's coming out of nowhere.
Oh no.
That's like a pro wrestling move.
It is actually, and when you just blast into her, it just gets knocked out. As like you do like some Street Fighter moves to like knock her out completely with lightning temporarily and charging your fist.
Sojin looks back to Zarni.
And
He's all yours.
nobody saw the awesomeness.
All right. Zarni is going to withhold doing fireball until Iskander does what Iskander wants to do.
So Iskander what?
Does what Iskander wants to do.
Actually, before that, Zarni, you
Yeah.
feel a presence touching your mind, and you feel Mother Vulture call to you. This one sought to undo your faith. This one sought to destroy the temple that you had built up with Aristil and myself. This one's secrets can be yours, if you but eat her.
I mean, that was the plan.
Oh my god.
Is she gonna tell?
Oh
Is
yeah.
she gonna say?
She'll say it in
Sojin,
Orcish. She'll say it in Orcish. She'll very much just be like, Mother Vulture is commanding I eat her.
Sojin says, "Sautéed, braised, or pickled."
Iskander's just waking up her horse.
No.
You see just Sojin pull out the ritual, his ritual orc dagger.
But first we should let Iskander do whatever she was gonna do in terms of interrogation.
Well, Mother Vulture is insisting that you do it now, or you will not receive her blessing.
Okay.
This is like a Bioware Renegade or Paragon moment.
You
Yeah.
see Sojin spin the blade, stab it into the chest, and just start carving.
Zarni,
Well, it's
Zarni
insisting
is
that Zarni-
distracting. Zarni is
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Iskander.
All right. So,
Were you going to say that Mother Vulture is insisting that Zarni be the one to do the deed?
no, I think this is actually better. So we're gonna go with
Okay.
this. So, Zarni, as you were distracting Iskander, all of a sudden, Jory, you see. Actually, Sojin, you describe, and then Jory, how do you respond?
Sojin spins the knife, stabs her in the chest, just starts carving her like she's a boar.
Jory takes 2 steps back and undoes his cloak. Iskander wanted this one alive?
Mother Vulture has other plans.
Iskander, you overhear that?
Well, I assume that Iskander heard the knife plunging into the thick flesh of her scales.
Yeah.
It does make a sickening sound.
Iskander just like alarmed. She just turns around and says, "What the fuck are you doing?"
As my goddess commands.
We were gonna interrogate her.
I'd like Sojin to roll a startle reflex action because I appeared right next to her.
Oh, he's focused on the deed. You appearing there? He just gives you a glance. Chunk, tunk, shunk. He gets the heart out.
Chop, chop. Looks like snakes steaks for everybody. Yeah.
We have
God's
no choice
demand it.
Yeah, we have no choice but to listen to
God's damn it, no. God's demand it.
All right, and as the heart is
Now-
pulled out, Iskander, you see that the little cauldron next to you, which was bubbling a brackish brown and green goo, is now clearing up into a blue, almost like clear water, and the fire beneath is cooling until it is ice. It seems that the death of the Lamia stopped whatever spell it was boiling in that cauldron.
Cool.
Zarni is going to very quietly walk over, take the heart, and disappear behind a tree.
You see Sojin just continue the butchering process.
Iskander, I was going to have the Inquisitive Quill inspect the pot, but I have a better idea. Iskander is going to send the Inquisitive Quill over to Zarni, and the Inquisitive Quill is going to say in Orcish, "I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed."
And mind you, like you're saying this while Zarni's mouth is covered red.
Actually, she was going to light the heart on fire first and then eat it.
Jesus
Whatever you decide to do, once you eat the heart, you discover a few things. The creature's name was Thosissa, and she was a member of the cult of Lamashtu who attempted to spread the plague of the bloom. But you envisioned that she was away when the party came and ruined everything. She followed the party and plotted your demise, and she found 3 hobgoblins in the way who served Hargulka and used her magic to convince them to join her. Apparently, they were ensorcelled. They didn't want anything to do with this because they were like, that party beat our butts. We don't want to be here. And basically, because the party's quick action, it broke the spell. She wanted to gain revenge by corrupting the temple in the Grove of the Gods, starting with Var. And once you do that, first of all, the kingdom gains 100 XP, and you can add Wall of Radiance to your spell list.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
I will add the 100 XP to our kingdom.
The gods are vicious motherfuckers.
Once you're done carving up the snake, you do find that the snake did have a few items on her. A wand of cure wounds, cast at level 4.
Nice.
And 130 gold pieces worth of jewels.
What
And
is
you find...
Wall of Radiance actually called? Because it's not in the compendium.
Let me look it up.
Is one of the jewels happen to be the one that rich lady was looking for?
That'd be hilarious. It is literally Wall of Radiance. Legacy version, yeah, it's. I'll link a spell here.
Because on the compendium, it's ice, wind, fire, stone, metal, flesh, force, thorns, shrubs.
Oh, let me check.
It's in there, it's just not.
Yeah, it's here.
What? Why am I not?
Oh, right, it's a spell from Divine Mystery, so basically you'll have to add it.
Ah!
It's not in the compendium because I don't have that book on Roll20.
Okay.
Yeah, but basically you now have another wall spell.
Yeah.
A dazzle spell. Oh, it's a. Oh. And if they try to cross it, they get fire damage.
What's the base level? 3?
Yep, he's level
3. Yep.
Concentrate fire and light.
All right. So, what does the party do now?
Sojin is gonna, after cleaning up the mess, burning everything that was not usable from the butchery, he's gonna lead the people back. All right. Well, now we got another thing to deal with. We got this nightmare fever to burn out.
Quick time check.
It is.
We could
It's
go
only
another
8
half hour.
Yeah.
Okay. We can probably resolve one other plot line. So
Let's go with the nightmare fever then.
yeah. So the party. Well, I guess that is the local one. So
Unless
All right.
you want to do, Iskander wants to do more research, and we pick up with nightmare.
Iskander did all the research she can do today.
Yep.
right.
So basically,
Yeah.
you can search around town to see if you can find it.
All right.
So
Oh. Yeah. Using my curse lore.
well, actually, you know what is causing it, and you know that basically how it is cast. So what you need to do is find a ritual site in town, and it's very likely that whoever was doing this is doing it within Grove of the Gods. So basically, this would mean either doing a diplomacy check to ask around town for anybody that might have come in who is suspicious, or a perception check to find it. You can also
I
use
think
a
so.
religion check to try to basically look for the likeliest source of divine magic that could be used.
All right. I would need some assistance because.
Iskander can help with diplomacy.
All right.
She's got 18.
All right, roll it.
Right. There we go.
I'm re-rolling that. There we go. Much better.
That's going to be a 24.
There we go.
Okay.
I probably should have led on that one.
All right, so you spend a couple hours asking around town, and you do find there was a human who had wandered into town and was quite curious about the magical nature of things and sought to learn from the libraries. But you do find that nobody seems to remember the library. They just had it's almost like their minds were fogged on their way. And once you... Ooh, I'm sorry, I just brain farted really hard. Once you make your way through with this new information, you search and search through the library, and you hear someone who is currently in a small little corner of the room of the library, scratching on a quill pen. And a familiar, although they just a human who is currently with like scratchy brown hair, currently hunched over a desk writing. Although Zarni and Sojin can both detect the hum of magic surrounding them. And Sojin, you recognize the smell of that curse magic. What do you do?
He slowly walks up and just places a hand on the person's shoulder. Been a while, Vesper.
The human turns around and looks you dead in the eye with the sunken look in their face. Their eyes hollow, their skin kind of worn and leathery. Almost as if, and their fingers shaking as they drop the quill onto their knees. Give me a moment. Will you allow me to, Sojin?
Yeah. Seeing that you seem to have burnt out.
He raises a hand, wipes it over his face, and drops the illusion, and you find him as he truly is. Vesper says, I figure I was hoping that... Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? I'm not going to fight you. Any of you. You see, I'm bound to follow the orders of my captain. And the orders were to see to your end, to ruin everything that was that you had built up.
And you chose the worst weapon. It's backfiring on you, isn't it?
Not specifically. You see, the captain... You know do you remember the cannoneer?
Hotep? Yes.
He's got the captain's ear, and he's the one directing the captain to this bloody crusade.
They were a match made in hell to begin with.
Aye, they were. But because of the cannoneer, I'm bound by a Gaius. I wanted to be free of this curse. I wanted to let us find some way to appease Mother Vulture so that we could live normally, but the captain wouldn't allow it because the cannoneer would. And
they both wanted that gold, didn't they? They wanted that treasure. Oh, so badly.
They did. But there's no saving me. I don't think. Do me a favor.
Yes.
And he looks around. Tell me who your allies are. Your friends. Don't worry, he doesn't have a connection to me. If you trust me.
You're looking at him. He motions behind him with the three others
Would you
standing
like
with
me to
him.
introduce myself?
And
Only if you wish.
Yeah, he waits.
I'm Iskander Bey. Bey of the Spalik, of House Kastrioti Sertova. It's nice to meet you. You seem like you'd be a decent sword if you weren't cursed in the way you are.
It's true.
They were decent. You were always a decent medic.
Fee, I sent you a message. And while you're responding, I will introduce myself. I am Zarni Greenblade, servant of Mother Vulture.
The one I am bound to. And that leaves our most silent partner.
Who's hidden under his cloak, somewhere in the room.
That's a
You don't need to know.
action.
Well,
Or occult.
again.
First world lore would work?
Yes.
For this, yes, I will allow it. Holy hot dang. So
Oh, damn.
let me do this scene first real quick, and then
Yeah.
I'll tell you. You can let me so that you have time to prepare. Type something to you.
Even if he knew who they were, we'd be coming for him anyway.
Okay. So when you're ready, you can tell me. So take the time you need. Anyway, well, the cannoneer convinced the captain that that none of us will be free until you're dead. Because you're the only one that wasn't cursed, so clearly it was your fault.
So to just burst out laughing at that. Not cursed. No. I was cursed. My curse was different. She chose me to serve. She cursed me to hold a bond.
And the rest of us can't take to the seas anymore. Our livelihood's all that we knew. And because of the Gaius, I'm gonna grow sick, wither, and die. So, I will tell you. You can't you can't help it, boy.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not going to let you go sick and die. I'm going to make sure that you don't walk out of this building.
And
I'm going to put you. How can I do that? Sojin pulls out his dagger.
Oh, God.
And what do you do with the dagger?
No.
He puts it up against their chest at the moment. You wanted to say something before you walked away to die. Say it.
Well, here are your choices. You can arrest me, I will not fight. But by my Gaius, I will escape. I will attempt it. If you slay me here, then I'll be free. So, make your choice.
Sojin puts his arm around their back.
And she looks up, and Zarni, you want to take over?
All right. So, as this is happening, Zarni has been slowly chanting in Orcish, which then shifts to Sylvan, then Elvish, and she has asked Mother Vulture for mercy for this one, as she has clearly recanted her sin.
And when that request is made, Mother Vulture speaks to Sojin for the first time since your service was asked. My witch has made a request, but it is only fitting that you, and by the way, everyone can hear this, but it is only fair that you decide this one's fate. Do you feel that this one has recanted?
They are worth the boon.
They're worth the boon? Very well.
Vesper was always the best of us on that ship. They looked out for everyone. They did not deserve this Gaius from the captain. Yes, they took part in the plunder of your temple, but I can tell you from their state now, they have earned your forgiveness. At least in part.
Sojin, what does this look like as Mother Vulture performs one single blessing to break this Gaius? What does it look like? Because it is going to be channeled through you, because she cannot act directly because of divine laws.
Sojin pushes the knife and makes a striking motion, but does not actually cut. It's like he's cutting a chain. It makes a ringing sound. And he spins the knife and puts it back in its sheath. The Gaius is broken.
And just like that, everyone hears the sounds of chains snapping as the bindings around her break. And though she is still sickly and pale because of the effects of the Gaius thus far, she breathes a sigh of relief, falls over backwards onto the desk, and goes to sleep. And she has a gentle smile on her face. And in a lazy gesture, she says, I'm gonna sleep, but please, I do not wish to work. I take my medicine kits. Take them. I do not wish to work medicine. I'll find a new venture. These hands have done horrible deeds.
Zarni's gonna pick up the sleeping one and take her to Var's cabin.
Sojin grabs the med kits.
All right, those are the items that you find as you motion towards.
And with that, I'm supposing that the curse that she has put upon people.
Broken.
Yep.
So add 100 Kingdom XP.
Woohoo!
You should have that one. That was your quest.
All right, I got it.
Also,
All's well that ends well.
Yeah.
And with that, because you have rescued her, she is now. She will need time to recover, but when she recovers, she will be glad to take charge of any alchemist station that you have in the barony. And if she does, it'll improve the effects of the alchemy potion of the alchemist hut by 1. Basically, that alchemist hut will be able to give potions that are 1 level higher than normal.
Great. Investor lines expanded
Which means
+1
that she's going to be
alchemy.
hanging out in Green Grape. So yay, goblins!
Just a fun fact: she had a thing for goblins. So, yay!
Oh.
Absolutely yay then.
Really does end well.
With that, I think this is a good place to end our session, but let me just add up the XP because honestly, you guys have actually gotten into the best endings for your plots so far.
Hell yeah.
Also, Zarni is going to totally give 3 platinum to Var and the bodyguard to help get her on her feet and recovered.
That is much more than they need, but they'll accept it.
Again!
Zarni doesn't know what money is.
No, she knows what money is. She just knows that
doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care. It jingles.
So the party has earned. Let me just do the math again because I. Oh no, I had it right. The party has earned 260 XP.
Okay.
So that puts us at
853.
853.
wow.
Yep.
Almost leveled up.
853. Okay.
Now we just need to have Jory's family find that silly gem.
Yep.
And then once Iskander's quest is done, yeah, that'll probably level you up.
Very nice.
Okay.
So do you want to close it?
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. We will see you hopefully next week. No promises, as always. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. And drink plenty of water. Take your meds and get plenty of sleep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!